Oh, I know. I'm going to cancel the prediction. Delete. Delete and return points. Start. Who will win? Who is this again? All right. Smoke Squad.
Smoke Squad.
To anyone who might be listening to us
Who.
fumble around. That's okay. You're getting an exclusive view into the back scenes
Right.
of when casters have oopsies. Alrighty, let's just throw 10 minutes on that prediction. All right. If anyone comes back, prediction is live.
Here we go. Predictions live. The game's live. We're live. Okay, so we've got Hootie Who over on the orange side, which is the silver 2-team Time, Lord, Chili Cow, Chet, and Jeff's Kindle. And coming in bronze 3 on the blue side and making quite the name for themselves already in this match is Hex, Finnaby, Smoke, and Smoke Squad VR. And this is Team Smoke Squad, and they are up right now 5. And I believe Hootie Who has 2 points already on the board. We're moving along quite rapidly in this one already.
Yes, you know, those fast-scoring games at the beginning are always good. I mean, slow, low-point games are exciting, but so are the fast ones because just so much happens in such a little bit of time, including the shot. Is it going to go in? No, it's just going to be a little shy of the net, but it's going to be bouncing back now halfway up for grabs. Who's it going to be?
I believe that was going to be Jeff's Kindle grabbing that disc, sending it right back down into the blue end of the arena as Finnaby picks it up. That one around. We do see Chili Cow there stunned out and getting quite the attack from the entire Smoke Squad team, but that disc is coming right back into the bubble as it's going to be picked up by, well, sent back out of the bubble, back in again as Chet finishes that one off for another couple of points on the board. This is a silver 2-team over on the orange side, takes on a bronze 3 Smoke Squad on the blue side. Mean Mug, I see you there in the Twitch chat. I'm Jeepgirlz and this is Dano McFabulous in the booth and on the cams, and we are so glad you are here today.
Yes. Is Echo back? Echo has not gone anywhere. At least not yet. It's still here for a little while, so stick around with us. We got multiple matches tonight. Thank you to those of us who are joining us. Sorry, you're coming in mid-match. Look at that goal there. We had a lovely start to this evening, but nonetheless, thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
12, 11, 10, 9.
Definitely appreciate you guys stopping by. Indeed, so happy to have you. Yeah, Dano, we've got a whole lineup of matches. Do you remember who they all are this evening?
I do. So after this one at 7:30, we have Icy Knot Knights versus Stally Gang. And then after that at 8:15, we have Gambit versus Ek Coalition. Should be a really hype match. There was quite a few votes for it. Oh, before I go on, look at that. What a fantastic goal. Keeping this game nice and close. And then moving on after that, 8:45, we have FM versus Entropic Force. And at 9:45, Discs versus Mafia. And you never know if something might pop up in between there. Just saying.
You never know. Yeah, we have a little buffer in there. You never know what's going to happen. We do have a hydrate coming in right now,
Yes. Oh.
as we greatly appreciate you, that shy gamer.
My tea's in the kitchen.
Oh no, that's not good. Well, right now the tea is not in the kitchen, but Smoke has that disc and sent it in. It's gonna be saved by Time Lord and sent right back down into the midfield through the tunnel and continuing down the arena. Nice to see that disc with some fantastic movement. I'm very impressed with the balance of skill this evening in the arena so far. Finnaby with that disc right now. Send it down, stacked up, and ready to go, and they are going to not be able to maintain possession.
Doing Ludicrous and Twitch chat. Yes, those were all Eastern. Pretty much 30 minutes, 45 minutes apart. So we're going to be on here nonstop for the next few hours. So stick around. But now we're going to see the disc in the bubble being picked up by Hex. Or is that what we're calling it? HX? Hex? We'll go with Hex. Yep. Chet, though, going to turn it around, putting it in the hands of Hootie Who, going for the nice soft pass over to Jeff. Jeff passing it quickly across to Chet. Chet going in. Is he going to go for the strike? He is, but oh, it's going to bounce off the top corner pocket.
Yes, it is, and it's going to keep going right down into the trench area as we see that stack move in, a triple stack. You can see that just in, but it's going to hit the shield and come back out again. In the Twitch chat, I do see you, Defabs. I do remember you. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you here hanging out with us. And, of course, Miss Sweet Cream. I had nothing to do with it. Leave it at that. Finnaby right now with the disc. She thinks that I pulled some strings, and I did not. I had nothing to do with the setup of matches tonight. That was all Dano. So...
Yeah, there was such a good lineup here. I couldn't help myself. There was some input from others, and oh, there we go. Smoke Squad, 2 more points on the board, now in the lead by 4.
They're starting to squeak away with a little bit, but you know, I've been watching Smoke Squad for a couple of weeks, and they're definitely they've been putting in some work, and they're doing a great job, and they seem to be some lovely people in the arena. Also, down there at Hey Dash, I appreciate you stopping by to say hello this evening. Fantastic night of Echo Arena that we have planned for this evening, so I hope you'll hang out with for a minute. Right now, that disc is down into the floor as Finnaby picks it up. Their entire team is down on the offense as they send that disc right into the bubble and gonna put that one in. Finnaby getting another couple points up on the board for Smoke Squad.
Smoke Squad definitely slowly but surely increasing that lead. Just some great movement there from Smoke Squad around the environment, placing of their players around, just giving themselves lots of opportunities, and it's definitely paying off with a 6-point lead.
It is definitely, as that launch is at the Joust advantage over on Hootie Hoo side. Sends that disc right down to Jeff Skindle. Gonna send it all the way down the arena. A nice connected pass to Chet and across to Chili Cow. That shot, but it's gonna be a little bit high and back out again. A nice steal from Hex, snatching that one right out of Jeff Skindle. Sending it right back down through the tunnel.
That was a beautiful steal indeed, followed by a really impressive clear. Just can they recover it? Yes, it was a self-pass. Look at that. But Hex getting stunned out there. Looks like Jeff going to pick up the disc for Hootie Hoo, trying to get it back down so they can kind of close that gap, but the defense were back there, ready and waiting for that clear.
Yep, we have a triple stack right now from Smoke Squad. They're going to send it just down into the hands of Hex, who's going to send it all the way in, but the shield is in the way. Hex going to have to pick it up again, sending it in, but a little low, and it's back out of the bubble. They're going to have to keep pushing that disc, and right now we've got some defense coming out of the bubble. They did leave an open goal right now, but it is going to work for a moment as they are still moving right into that space, though. They really need to get that disc out of there, but Finnaby going to score some more points.
Sweet Cream saying, Cryer gets sick watching both boys' games tonight. Oh, are they? Oh, against each other. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, which game is that? Is that an Echo game?
That's the FM game.
Oh, yes. I wouldn't even know what to do. Who do you vote for? Who do you cheer for?
You cheer for both.
Right? Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, dear.
And then you know that one of them you're going to have to console afterwards, and the other one you're going to congratulate.
Exactly. That sounds like a good plan. Ooh, Hex with a good plan. Another steal. 2 right back-to-back steals there from Hex, and another clear to boot. Are they going to have the follow-up? Yes, Hex going for the shot, and oh, ding-a-ling-ding off the ring.
Smoke Squad picking that one up now, moving right into the space, going to cross to Hex, who's going to pop it right back up to Finnaby, sending it in, but Chet with the gloves, going to send that disc right back out. Fantastic save, sending that disc all the way down the arena and into the bubble, off the back wall, and out again. There come the stacks now, as Hex picks that one up, ready to maneuver that one down the arena, not quite where they expected it to be, and there we go. They do pick that one up, sending it all the way down and back into the orange bubble.
We are already in the last 30 seconds of the first round. I swear, it feels like it's been a couple of minutes. I know, we just got here and we're almost done the first round, but Smoke Squad's not done with scoring. 3 more points, Finnaby.
Putting them up, taking them down. Nicely done. That's going to be round 1, heading over to Smoke Squad side right now. I am peeking at some numbers real quick. Finnaby coming in with 7 points so far, Smoke with 5, Hex with 5, and then we've got Chet and Jeff Skindle both with 2 each. Nice assist coming up on the board for Smoke Squad, which is really nice to see as they are all putting in the effort. And, you know, it's a team sport, so that's really nice. Great saves coming in from both teams. And decent stacks. The stacks are heavy on Jeff Skindle's side, 18 in that first round.
So I'm just fixing our duplicate here. Everyone's seeing you twice. This is just the Jeep show. Let's there we go. I'm here. Promise. I'm not lying.
Oh, legit Dash said scary. Why are there 2 Jeepgirlz?
Why is my camera blurry?
Yeah, the world's just not ready for that.
No duplicates. Oh dear. The score. What was the score there? It was 17.
6 to 17.
6 to 17. All right, 6 for some reason. They're not showing up there, so I will put them there myself. There we go.
Work.
6 to 17. Never had to do that before. This is exciting.
You never know. This is a first tonight, so we've had some firsts.
Get to see my beautiful hair. Oh, yep.
Aw,
We might have to save that for we got 4 more games coming. If you want to see that, if you want to see these luscious locks, you're gonna have to stick around for a few more games.
That should be a channel point redemption.
Right.
All right, well, we are back in the arena, and that joust is going to go to Smoke Squad, sending that one all the way down in there, as it is returned, though. Not going to keep possession of that disc.
Ooh, you know, the initial joust is always about really who's going to get that first solid possession. It moves around so fast. Right now, of course, as I go to say it, Caster's Curse, you know, it's going to be collected again by Finna B. Looking for those options. Great shot attempt, and boom! 3 points for Smoke Squad right out of the gate.
Boom, I like it. All right, Legit Dash said they can't stay. They've got practice in 2 minutes, but you know what? We will still be here when you get done with practice. I have a feeling. So, joust advantage is on the Hootie Hoo side as they come out grabbing that disc. It's going to be Time Lord, sending that one right through all the way down the arena. It is onto the floor there. Chili Cow going to pick it up. Chili going to send it across the arena into the hands of Jeff's Kindle. Looking for that best pass. Going to find it there with Chet on the floor. Chet, they're trying to draw that defense out. Their defense is pretty tight. Oh, Finnaby getting a hand on that disc, but it's just not enough. Putting it in the goal themselves.
Oh, it's always such a heartbreaker. Like, you're so excited that you caught that disc, and then in the same moment, that's just, the joy's just ripped away.
I laugh because I've done it myself more than once.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my goodness, Katie is in the chat. How you doing, buddy? It has been a long, long time. Hope you're doing well.
We've got Gimme Your Tots in the Twitch chat saying, go Hootie Hoo. Cheering them on to victory as they are battling it out here for this second round. Hopefully they will continue to bust it. They're definitely doing a great job. We do have a player down on Smoke Squad, so now is their opportunity. Smoke gonna send that disc right through, and it's going to be down into the hands of Jess Kendall. Gonna grab that disc and send it back, heading all the way into Chet's hand. They are looking for that shot, and it is good. And Hootie Hoo taking the lead here in round 2.
Yes, there we go, just like that. Hootie Hoo in the lead, taking advantage of the 4v3, and as expected, I was just gonna say, I wonder if we're going to see a pause, because with the score being this close, you know, it's not a bad idea. You do get one timeout per game for situations such as this or many other situations.
Or any situation. Any reason at all, you can take that 5-minute pause.
You want to twiddle your thumbs in the spawn room? Go for it.
Grab a drink. Whatever. All right, we do see that the blue team, Smoke Squad, is indeed the ones who took the pause. So I just saw something else that said player joined on the anonymous side, which is weird.
Ooh. Player joined. Who is it gonna be? Oh, I heard it.
Could it be?
I heard it. Oh, looks like we have 4 players on each side again.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
That didn't take too long.
It did. Look at that. Smoke Squad's back.
It's always nice when, you know, you can get these situations corrected quickly, simply because it can really throw off momentum.
It can. And then it messes with your entire game, especially since Hootie Hoo just took that lead. You know, it's kind of interesting timing and could be strategic on the part of Smoke Squad to say, hey, we're going to pause for a second. Let's interrupt their flow because they were starting to get some momentum there. See if they can break that up.
Now let's just hope they don't lose anyone for the rest of the game, or they're going to be in a little bit of trouble. But focus on the now. We got Smoke Squad with Joust advantage coming out of the tunnels. Finna going for a quick pass to the tunnel. Not quite going to directly make it to Hex, but Hex will recover. Quickly being, attacked by the defense. But Finna going to collect it again and continue moving that disc down. Ooh, dangerous territory. That was almost in. Now as the disc is being raced to her from both teams, slapping the disc around. No solid possessions quite yet. Now Jeff's Kindle is going to get it into the tunnel.
Yes, and that's going to be picked up again by Jeff's Kindle, sent all the way through. Self-passing there, I guess. I don't know. Up into the upper trenches. Chet going to send that one all the way into the bubble. They're going to race to get that. Is going to be a slap back into the hands of Time Lord. Time Lord across the arena. Not quite going to connect that pass, and it is back into the midfield. Chili Cow trying to get to it, but it is going to be Finna B. Oh, Chili Cow does come out with the disc, sending that one all the way down to the bubble. Of course, Smoke Squad is there to send that one right back through.
Ooh, look at that. If that shield was just a little bit more to the right. That could have been a beautiful, you know, almost full court shot there, but nonetheless, Finna B picking up, going for, ooh, quickly having an attacker right there, dancing around the block, trying to get stolen, looking for a pass, does get a pass to Hex. Smoke Squad slowing it down, just backing out, really trying to pull those defense out. Now getting up to, oh, the shot from Smoke, and just like that, Smoke Squad in the lead, 6-5.
Wow, okay. 1 point game. These are my favorites, and I love it when they start to swing both ways and they just go over and over and over. You never know who's going to take the last shot. So this is an exciting one. Smoke Squad right now in a happy place, but Hootie Hoo with the joust. As Time Lord. Oh, that was, yeah, Time Lord. Is that just down, but it's going to be intercepted and returned by Finnaby. Not quite going to get that one in. Ding off the ring, and it is in the hands of Hex. Going to back it out for just a moment. They do have full house of defense right now. Looking for the bounce shot, but not quite going to happen.
Ooh, it was definitely a good attempt. It was very close. Dis now going up for grabs in the trap area, just going through the tunnel, still looking for solid possession. Both the teams, you know, lots of stuns going out there, trying to get possession. Still not quite really anyone with their hands on it. Finna maybe now, all right, it's going to be, oh, of course, as it's maybe cleared down, it bounces off that darn environment, just sends it right back to your face.
Yes, it does. Right back to your face as it's down into the floor in the hands of Hex right now, trying to maneuver away from that defense, going to work around them, maneuvering quite gracefully, I should say, and a nice bounce shot off the back wall. Smoke Squad taking a 3-point lead, but it's still just one goal, Dano.
It is true, one goal indeed, 1 3-point goal, heck, even 2 twos, especially with just under 5 minutes remaining here. But that was definitely some good dancing around and juking there we just saw. Risky, but it can work, it can pay off.
Teams have cleared the launchers.
Yeah. So, you know, and why not, right? Why not take the risk right now? This is the last week. We've got 2 matches left. Go in, go hard, or go home. You know, go big or go home is what they say. So give it everything you have and play hard.
Yep. Try all those new things that you didn't know if they would work before. Just try them anyway.
Get to your launchers.
May as well. What else have you got to lose?
Now, you know, with my luck, I would try some new things, like, oh my god, it's working. But then there's no time left to keep playing. C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. C'est la vie. All right, Time Lord with that disc right now. I'm going to send it quickly down. They've got 3 minutes and 48 seconds left. They need 2 really nice goals in order to give us a third round. Jeff's Kindle with that disc, though. Going to send it across. Beautiful pass to Chili Cow. Going to pop that one into the bubble. Not quite picked up. Is going to be picked up now by Hex as he is maneuvering around that offense. Right back to Chili Cow, though, who is just going to keep working that one right into the bubble. A bounce shot off the wall, and Hootie Hoo is just 1 goal away.
Whew, gotta love that score gap closing slowly as we are coming down to the last 3 minutes of the second round. I mean, if this continues, we could potentially see a third round, but we know Smoke Squad is not going to let it go that easy.
Definitely not, because they would like to take this in 2, of course. We all know they want to, because who wants to play that third if you're winning? That disc is going to be right down into the bubble, off the wall, and back out again. Hex picking that one up. Looking for the pass, but going to have to send it a little quicker than expected. Jeff's Kindle is able to make that grab, sending the stack forward. That disc all the way down to the arena and across off the wall. I thought it was heading for the goal, I gotta be honest. As it is now in the hands of Chet, who gets stunned out, losing possession as Finnaby picks up that disc. Walking that one down, getting attacked. The entire team was all over them as that disc comes right back in the hands of Hex, who loses possession, gets stunned out. Chet popping that one back into the bubble, and they're going to have to keep fighting.
Oh, I just love seeing the hand motions. When you're stunned, you still see them trying to, like, slap it away. We all know we can't do anything, but you still see the hands flailing, trying to help. It's awesome. Loving seeing the animation of all these players.
Fun. Tell you what. Oh, somebody asked earlier what we're gonna cast after Echo, and you know what?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be good. I can tell you
Not
that.
sure either.
But we still have a couple of weeks as we are gearing up for Challenger Cup and finals moving in. But right now, this match is definitely a great one. Smoke Squad gonna lose possession of that disc. Finnaby picking it up. 1 minute, 43 seconds left on the clock. They are only ahead by 1 goal. Gonna lose possession of that disc. Time Lord gonna make that grab, sending it right back out all the way down the arena and into the bubble. It is right there, but Hex is there as well. Gonna scoop that disc up, sending it right back down for a clear.
Ooh, unfortunately, the clear did not go, but it turns into a self-pass and another unsuccessful clear attempt. This is not looking good for Smoke Squad as it's coming back their way. Even when they were down at the bubble over Hootie Hoo, it's like they were trying to kill some time first, when I really think they should have scored, but they do have another chance here if they want. Oh, we have seen that even in the EU matches today. The Butterfingers and the dropping of the disc just seems to be happening so much today, and right in the middle of a throw, no less. It's gotta be heartbreaking.
Does, but they seem to have recovered. Oh no, they did not recover. In fact, but that disc goes right back down to the midfield. They're battling it out. Oh, nice stun there by Chili Cow, but that disc is going to keep going down towards the bubble. They would love another goal right here, I'm sure, but Hootie Hoo not going to give it up just yet. Time Lord with that disc right now, going to lose possession as that disc is floating. Disc Kindle picking it up, getting stunned out, losing possession. It's off the back wall. Will they be able to get one more shot in? Oh, what a grab by Finnaby. What a fantastic save. I think that is right back down into the midfield area, picked up by Hex and forwarded all the way down into the upper trench area.
That almost looked, whoa, that almost bounced in. Now I forget what I was going to say, what it almost looked like, because that was incredible. Now we're going for another final shot. No! Just the defense, the offense, the aggression from both sides. There's so much happening, but in the end, it's going to be Smoke Squad taking the round in game.
Nicely done for Smoke Squad. Wow, what a match. Fantastic job by both teams, and very happy to have gotten to see this one, because looking at the where they were ranked currently, I wouldn't have thought it was going to be that close of a match, and it was definitely a great one. So
yeah, no, definitely can't say I would have been expecting that kind of turnout for sure. Definitely great to watch. I'm super excited. Great way to start the night off for this lineup of matches we have. Speaking of which, would love to sit here and chat a bit more about this game, but we have another one ready to start for you, like in a minute, like now. So now, as I look at my watch there. So sit tight, don't go far. We will be right back here with you in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. I told you we'd be back real quick. We are back. We are ready for this next matchup. Icy Not Knights versus Stally Gang. So it should be an exciting matchup to see. Jeep, how you feeling? You ready for this match?
I am. This is going to be so much fun. Looking forward to this one. Stally Gang over on the orange side right now. We've got Khaki, JJ, and Asteroid. And coming in on Icy Not Knights, we've got Chong Bangala, Rare Hog, Sully, Joe Mama, and GX Sona. Wow, what a wild group of names.
Names are fun. You know what? You got to have the fun names. It makes the cast just that extra level of exciting. I know earlier our team was excited that we were streaming Vanquish, and recently they changed. There's a player who changed their name to How, but it used to be How Wow How, and we all love saying that 'cause it's so much fun in the heat of the moment. You know, like How Wow How, how'd you do that? Like you start getting tongue tied and stuff, and he changed his name to How, but we got permission to say How Wow How. We said it probably 100 times, and now I'm saying it again. So thank you, How Wow How. We love you.
The legacy continues. Yeah. Those things that gets left behind. All right, so Stally Gang is gold 1 currently, and Icy Not Nice is silver 4. So I think this is going to be another close match. And if you can tell so far, we are progressing through the evening from ranks. So hopefully that will be a good time. We do have a prediction already going here for this second game, so make sure you get in on that. I'm going to put a couple points on the underdog because that's kind of what I do.
Why not, right? I would if I could.
Yes, you can't. I can.
Oh,
I will.
I just have a ping in Discord. Let me take a quick look, make sure it's not referring to this game.
Of course.
Let's see. I don't think that person is on these teams, so.
Good.
Oh, it's from the last game. It's Finna B.
Oh, Finna B.
Finna
had
Bounce
a great game.
in Discord. That's what was confused me. I didn't recognize it.
There's 2 Icy Not Knights.
Huh?
In the Twitch chat, Cosmic just said there's 2 Icy Not Knights.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know what you mean. If you could elaborate
Is
a
there
little bit there,
two
Cosmic,
teams with the same name?
awesome. I don't know. No idea. On the stream. Oh.
Oh. Let me take it.
Yeah, the stream names right there on the bottom are Icy Not Knights.
There.
No, we just like their name so much. We wanted to say it both times.
That works too. I had a different excuse, but that works. My excuse was, I like what I know you guys are paying attention and watching the stream. You know how I know you're watching? You tell me what's wrong on stream. Can you say hi, Trench? All right. Hi, Trench.
Hi, Trench.
How you doing? What's up?
Yeah, Cosmic, we're not perfect. We make mistakes. And more often than not, in fact, even on my personal channel, I forget to change the names. And then I'm like, hey, it's going to take me a second to change those names. But, you know, the magic of streaming.
Yep. You know, you just roll with the punches. It is. There was one day where I was like, yeah, I know. I just left it for a while and changed it midstream when I hoped no one was paying attention.
Wrong team names. Did it on purpose.
Oh, I swear someone earlier said teams were in the wrong spot just to test me, because I was like, what? We already switched it. So I looked, and sure enough, I was right, but they had me all frazzled. It was middle of a game, too, so I was, moving cams around. I'm like, how do I do this? All right, I got this.
That's when you go, you know what? Y'all are just going to watch sideline games.
Yeah, I've done. Yep, exactly. Enjoy the sideline while I figure my stuff out.
Yeah. All right, well, hopefully they'll get ready pretty quick because we've got quite a night of matches ready to go. So hopefully we'll get a move on. In other words, you guys go ahead and ready up if you're listening.
Right?
This is your hint.
They were pinged. Teams have been pinged, so maybe I should DM them as well, just in case.
I don't know. I don't know. If they wait too long, we're just going to sit here and chat for another couple of minutes and say goodbye. So
just chat with everyone. Yeah.
So what's everybody doing in Twitch world? You're there hanging out with us. Hope you're having a great week. I cannot believe this is the last week for ladder teams for season 7. It has flown by, it's one of those crazy things. So everybody working really hard this week. And we We have a ready up from the orange team,
Ooh,
which is great, and one from the blue team. And I appreciate that Icy, not Knights, are on the blue side.
9, 8, 7,
Yeah, that makes sense.
5, 4.
Oh no, not a pause already.
It's gone already too. Oh, and it's back
And
again.
another pause.
I was gonna say I think it was a mistake one because it was so fast.
Oops.
But I'm thinking they said they were waiting for the sub, so I'm thinking they went to start with who they had, and then the sub probably showed up. Because if I'm looking at that correctly, I'm thinking there's 5 people in there right now. So.
Oops. Yes, you're correct. Coop has joined.
That's okay. That means we have all the players. That means we should be
Right.
moments away, seconds away.
Seconds.
And there
And
goes.
Canadian
the
Viper
player.
has left.
All right, and the pause has been unpaused.
Redacted the pause, yes. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
SAT word of the day, redacted.
Oh, redacted.
Somebody asked me one day why I use big words on stream, and I'm like, because I'm a school teacher, and if I can squeak a vocabulary word in there somewhere, I'm going to.
Why not, right? Ooh, that was so close there for Stally Gang, but well, I was not ready for that. That was a definite backswing, putting it in the goal. Oh, so unfortunate. An unfortunate way to start your first round, but you know, lesson learned.
Fantastic for Stally.
Right,
Stally
exactly.
over there. They're stoked right now. Just advantage of the Icy, not Knights side as they come out grabbing the end. This is GX. And just quickly down to the arena, all the way into the bubble. Picked up by Coop and sent right back. Again, not quite getting it through the tunnel, but it's going to work out after all as Asteroid picks that one up, sending it all the way down the arena. Picked up again by Chong and sent back down into the hands of, well, intercepted by Coop.
I love those fast hand changes. Asteroid getting the pass over to Kaki. Kaki back to Asteroid. Asteroid, ooh, beautiful pass around the defense. Over to Coop. Coop goes for the shot, but no, dings off the ring. It's not going to go in this time. Now a chase for the disc, picked up by Sully and getting it down the arena.
Yep, and that one's going to be right there in the hands of, stunning and stealing is Kaki right now. Picking up that disc, trying to look for the best play. Going to send it through, but it's going to be picked up by Sully and sent right back down into the bubble. Stacks are there as Chung Bungala picks it up. Moving that one around and into the goal. That's a fun name to say, I gotta be honest.
Yeah, it is. I couldn't help but chuckle there. Chog Bungala. I need Chog Bungala to play how, wow, how. You know, one-on-one. Yes. All right. Okay. I'm going to be stuck on how, wow, how now for so long. You're welcome, how. All right, jealous advantage to Stally Gang coming out of the tunnels here. It's going to be Coop with the disc as QB, just not being, attacked. So going to take their time getting that pass over to Kaki. Kaki quickly getting it off to Asteroid. And, not much pressure coming from Icy Not Knights here. They're just kind of holding into the bubble there, allowing Stally Gang to get a little bit closer. Coop looking for that opportunity. Actually goes for the reset. Got to pull some of that defense out of the bubble. Goes for the pass and misses. Now it's a scramble for the disc. Who's it going to be? It's going to be picked up by Kaki, but can they maintain possession? Asteroid now going for that shot attempt, and just so shy from the bounce as Chug Bungala clears it out of the bubble.
Yes, and it appears that Canadian Viper has re-entered the arena. So, I don't know what's going on, but hey, that's okay. Scooter Dash in the Twitch chat. Thank you so much for the sub. That was really sweet. It could be a sub. Aw, I appreciate you, Scooter Dash. That disc is going to be right back. I know. I feel honored. There we go.
Get to your launcher.
We were distracted by the nice gesture by Scooter, and then there was this crazy three-point shot off the ceiling from 63 meters. What a shot.
What a shot for sure. Icy Not Knights with the disc now on the Joust. Going to come out grabbing that disc is going to be GX, sending it right down into the hands of Sully. Sully just going to continue moving that disc forward right down to Chong Bungala, who sends it across the arena to Rare. Rare going to pop it back off the back wall, but it's going to be intercepted. And, there we go. Picked up by the stack there, getting that disc right back down to the midfield.
Ooh, that was a nice little play there by Stally Gang. That little toss down. They were ready for it. They had that plan, but Icy Not Knights, I'm sure, reacted there and ended with a goal, closing that point gap. Now only 1 point difference. Stally Gang in the lead, 5-4.
Yeah, Yes, and Cash, I see there in the Twitch with another redeemed hydrate. Thank you so very much. And
my
do we have the
team.
Smoke Squad? Yes, we just finished the Smoke Squad game. You'll be able to watch that on the VOD in just a little bit. Khaki with that disc right now. Gonna grab that disc on the disc. Oh my gosh, it's a joust, Jeep. It's a joust. On the joust, gonna send that one right through into the hands of Coop, who's going to keep moving that disc forward. Lots of great movement right now as we see defense is tight on the bubble, but they have infiltrated that bubble, and it's going to be Rare who picks that one up and sends it right back out.
In regards,
It's Finnaby.
yes, it's Finnaby there. In regards to the VOD, I don't know if it's going to show until we end the stream. I don't know how to post what we've casted already to the VOD. I don't think it does it automatically until we're done, which, if that's the case, that's not until later tonight, so...
Later.
If I can figure out how to post what we've done so far somehow while doing cams and casting, I'll get it done, but I don't know what I'm doing there. But
Otherwise, you can...
Coop knows what he's doing.
Coming in with it. I
2
mean, right?
points.
I was going to say, otherwise, Cash, you can just hang out with us and watch Echo, and as soon as
Right?
it goes offline, you'll be able to watch it real quick.
Watch the live action while it's here.
Right, that's right. Moxie, hello. We see you there too. We're so glad you guys are hanging out with us in the Twitch chat this evening, watching some fantastic Echo matches. Icy Not Nice with the joust advantage as GX grabs that disc, sends it quickly down to Rare. Rare gonna keep moving that disc forward. We see the stack stunned out there, but they are unstunning as quickly as possible and have returned the game.
Ooh, Icy Not Nice trying to get down there. Oh, misses that pass. It's going to allow the stack defense from Stally Gang to collect it. We are in the second half of this first round now. Icy Not Nice. Ooh, that was kind of a long shot attempt there, but it is collected by Khaki. Khaki trying to clear it out, but Chug Bongala is going to be there in the back line, ready to collect it, keeping the disc on this side. Icy Not Nice really needs another goal soon just to keep that point. Oh, dropping the disc. Such a heartbreak. We've seen that so many times today.
We mentioned it in the first game that there's been a lot of disc droppage. But you know what? We're still moving, and the fact that we have a couple of more matches tonight and all week long is a big W for VRML. So we are happy to keep bringing these matches. Khaki right now with that disc, looking for the clear, going to send it through into the midfield in the hands of Asteroid. Astro is going to project that disc all the way down into the bubble, and it's 2v1. Oh, but it worked. Oh no, it didn't. As Khaki swoops that one in for 2.
That was a good team effort there from Coop and Khaki. You know, the bounce there. Coop was able to just get it. He had an attacker. He passes it over just as he's getting attacked, and Khaki's there to jump off the shield and put it in. Just great execution.
Wow, that was beautiful. GX right now with that disc, and send it quickly all the way down the arena into the bubble. And Rare Hog's going to pick it up, but loses possession. It's right there if they can just get that one in, but it's going to be cleared out by Stally Gang. Right back up into the trap area with a nice header as Chong picks it up, but loses possession to Khaki, who is a thief. Khaki just going to steal that disc and keep moving it forward as the stack has moved down into the bubble. Coop picks it up right now, turning it around, walking it in, looking for the pass, going to send it in, but Chong is there to grab that disc and send it right back down to the midfield.
Yes, Chog was there indeed, and that was a very vicious throw after he got it. It was just like, get out of here. It was great. It was, it's fantastic. And now we see Rare Hog with the disc being trailed very closely, looking for passing options, still being attacked, dancing around the floor, goes for the reset back to Sully. Tongue twisted there for a second. But now GX going to pick it up, looking for options, but the defense is being quite aggressive from Stally Gang. Rare up to Chog Bongala, takes the shot and gets 2 more points for Icy Knights. Now, or Icy Not Knights, back to a 3-point deficit.
12, 11,
and the joust is back on the Stally Gang side right now, as we are ready for another joust advantage, and they have almost 2 minutes left here in this first round, and they are up by just 1 goal, so I'm sure they'd like to hang on to that. Take that just quickly down into the hands of Asteroid, all the way down into the bubble to Khaki. Khaki moving in, gonna sink that one in for the 2 as they stretch that lead to 5 points.
Ooh, nice lead now here for Stally Gang, as we are now in the last minute and a half. 2 goals away, so it's not impossible for Icy Not Knights to come back and turn this around, but they do need to make something start happening pretty much right here, right now.
the round has begun. Blue
Definitely
clears it out.
do. As they are ready with that disc. Chong gonna pick that one up and sends it across the arena. Not quite connecting that pass though, and it is down. It's gonna be Coop who gets to it first, slapping it through it while getting stunned out. That disc goes all the way down through the midfield as the stack is there, and they are trying to get a hand on that disc. It is going to be Khaki who finishes that one off, stretching that lead again. Moxie, that's a great plan. Moxie is watching games tonight to get their game sense back up because they're coming back, ready to play. So smart move, and you know what? The games are going to get harder as the night progresses. So hang out with us for a while and you know, get that game sense up.
So excited how the matches lined up tonight. We started with bronze and silver. You know, now we're seeing silver and gold, and then we have, I think it's maybe gold and plat. Either way, every match goes up and up and up through the tier levels of VRML, so we should be seeing different play styles and game styles in each match we see tonight.
Yeah, which is always fun. I know there's a couple of games tonight. Oh, that was so close. How did that not go in? I don't know. Best goalie, I guess, as GX picks that one up, swooping it in. JJ is going to get a hand or a head on it. I'm not sure which, but it goes in anyways.
Ooh, yes, it does go in there. Unfortunately, not enough to let them win, but, you know, just like me, possibly, I always want to get the last goal of the round, especially if I'm losing, because I want to turn that momentum into my favor. Doesn't always work, of course, but it gives me a good mental boost when we get that last goal.
You're right, it does. And then you have that to carry forward into the next round.
There we go. Fix the scoreboard. It was still set for my last round. We're good now. Spark seems to be beautiful as always. I don't know what happened that last round there, but it seems to be perfecto now. So yes, round one is done. 13-8. Stally Gang taking it in the first round. Interesting to see what Icy Not Knights. It's just like I can't think of the name. Indiana Not Jones.
Right.
You know,
right. What is it? Chuck Not Norris? We have a
yeah,
Chuck Not Norris.
That's what I was thinking of. Chuck. I don't know. There's probably no Indiana.
Oh yes,
Jones,
and I'm
but...
psychotic, and that is Jeepgirlz over
and
there.
I'm Jeepgirlz.
By the way.
Wow, what is going? You know what? I am.
Oh, that's fun.
This is perfect. This is like a night of spot the errors.
Round
Yes,
starting in
it's a test, Moxie.
All right,
Jeez.
Refresh.
11.
There,
All right.
I think we're golden now.
We are. All right, Joust is neutral once again as we start this second round of this fantastic match between Stally Gang and Icy Not Knights. They are off, and that disc is all the way down into the bubble already, but picked up. Oh, nope, just kidding. Gonna lose possession as Khaki swoops in, grabs that disc, and slam dunks it. And that is 2 points up on the board quickly for Stally Gang.
Yes, Stally Gang reclaiming that momentum that Icy Not Knights took back at the end of first round there. You know, it's exactly what they needed to do, because mindset and mental gameplay is so huge in this game, and allowing the other team to just steal the momentum like that can be detrimental.
Can be. Mental game is just as important a lot of times than the actual physics of the game. Oh! Chung Bongala picked that disc up and sending it in, but not quite gonna make it. Oh, nice grab by GX there in the midfield area. You two look for the best pass. Oh, gonna hand it off or stolen. I'm not sure which.
That tripped me right out.
It did me too. I'm like, what just happened? That disc is gonna be picked up again by Coop. Coop is looking for the clear. The stacks are coming in. They do get stunned out right there in the nest area, which was nice to see. A lot of teamwork going on. Khaki sending that disc all the way down. Picked up by the triple stack. Rare Hog with it right now, but the interception by Khaki sent forward to Coop. Coop moving into the space, but it's stolen again by GX and sent right back out.
Ooh, a nice slap there. You know, good call to slap the disc by Rare Hog, because had they grabbed it, there's a good chance the other team would have stunned them or stolen the disc. Slapping, I feel like, needs to be done more sometimes.
Right. That's a skill that I'm really bad at, slapping. Sure.
Well, I'm good at slapping, just whether it's in the right direction or not. It's kind of like that. That's what my slap would do right there. We just go ding, bing, bong off of everything. So I try to avoid it. But Coop now with the disc. Looks like we got over half the team here just floating forward.
Oh.
Ooh, going for a train, but it's not going to work out. They do manage to just dump the disc. Is it going to get to Asteroid? No, because Chub Bongala is going to get the disc and try and clear it out for their team.
They are, and that disc is going to be Rare Hog now sent down all the way down into the bubble area as the stacks do come in. Oh, a nice grab, but Chong gonna stun out and steal, and that is going to be GX putting those points up on the board right now for Icy Night Night. A bit in that's a tongue twister. Did I just say what? Oh, we do have a pause coming in. Blue team has just paused. Zona pressing that button.
There's a player missing. Oh wait, but there's someone on the other. I think they just switched over to the other team to.
He moved to the other side. GX switched over to talk to them, I guess.
You never know what goes on here. Could be tech issue.
You never know. You never know.
Could be just because, like we said in the last round.
Right. He could just have popped over to say, "Hey, you guys, we're gonna grab a drink."
You know, speaking of grabbing a drink, I'm gonna grab my tea.
Go get your tea. Psychotic, I see you there. Just finished work. Food and then casting time. Scooch over, make some space in the booth. Girl, it's here with your name on it, waiting. In fact, you just missed it. I was you a moment ago.
That's true. I was Jeep. We were doing a little bit of like role play swapping here. You know.
Mix up, you know.
Yeah. So be prepared for the cast tonight, Si. You never know. The way it's been going. I mean, today should have been yesterday's Monday Mayhem because the way it's been going. It's going to keep you on your toes. Let's just put it that way.
Terrific or terrible Tuesday. You fill in there.
7.
All right. Well, we are back. They are ready to go, and it's tied. 7 minutes left on the clock. 7:20, in fact, left on the clock as Joust is in the hands of the Stally Gang. Grabbing that disc and lose possession of it as it is high. JJ picks it up, trying to get away from Sully. Gonna send that one quickly down to Asteroid. Asteroid across the arena to Khaki. Khaki gonna continue to move that disc forward off of the head of GX Zona, who is going to get that disc over to Sully right down into the bubble, but it is not in anyone's hand.
Ooh, in fact, it is going to be picked up by Asteroid. Oh, but it's going to be quickly stolen right back from Sully. Sully going for the pass up high to Chub Bongala. Chub Bongala going across. Great pass to Rare Hog. Rare Hog in the goal, putting Icy Not Knights in the lead 4-2.
And I just realized I've been saying Chong Bongala, and it's Chog Bongala. That's even worse. I can't say that. I'm sorry, Chog.
Just go CB for short.
Stevie. All right, Coop right now with that disc on the Joust for Stally Gang. Grabbing it and just continuing to walk it forward, not having any pressure applied at all. As Rare was starting to move in, but not really aggressively. Gets that disc up to Asteroid. Asteroid right to the ceiling to Khaki. Khaki gonna send it in. Oh, a little bit wide. Try again as Asteroid scoops it up, putting it in, and we are tied once again.
Get your launchers.
Just like that, back to a tied game. That was, great. Stally Gang missed the first attempt, but they were able to get the rebound there and to get another attempt and sink it there, giving them this tied game, basically back to 0-0. Let's see what happens. Joust advantage coming out is Icy Not Knights. GX going to clear it all the way down the arena. It's going to be picked up by Sully. Sully looking for those options as they are being attacked up to Chog Bongala. Messing it up every time I say it somehow or another. But now the clear from Coop now up for grabs. The disc just waiting for someone to take. GX going to grab it, but not quite clear it out of the tunnels.
And that disc is going to be back to Asteroid, sending it into the bubble, off the wall, and back out again. It is going to be picked up by Rare Hog. Rare is going to send it right through the tunnels, all the way down as Asteroid trying to get there and does, but loses possession to GX. Going to send it in. Oh, off the bottom of the ring. Are you kidding me? And back out into the hands of Khaki. Khaki gives it right back down to the trap area as players are trying to get to it. It's going to be Khaki who comes out with the disc, though, sending it all the way through the tunnel and into the bubble.
Ooh, into Coop's hands. They did a shot. Oh, it's going to be a pass to JJ and in for 2 points. Stally Gang back in the lead, 6-4, but still, 4.5 minutes remaining. Lots of time here. And in the name of time, we are seeing a pause come through, if I heard that correctly.
Yep, and that was the blue team pausing again.
All right. Blue team pause, and looks like someone went over, GX went over there again.
Yep.
I want to know what they're saying.
I know.
Are they telling secrets?
I'm sure. They're coaching each other right now.
Yeah, because no one went missing from Icy Not Knights both times this happened, and did they go over there just to say like nice shot?
I don't know. And I'm watching Spark. I don't see any ping issues, so I don't know.
Yeah. You know
Who
what?
knows?
I'm gonna
Some
fly
top
us.
tier secrets. Yeah, fly
Fly
us
us
in
into the
there.
locker
Let's
room.
take a look. Take a
Oh,
look.
we got someone in the tunnel.
Oh, Khaki
Okay.
had some terrible ping there. It was over 600.
Oh.
That might be what the
Oh, perhaps. Yeah. Oh.
the
Oh no.
issue is.
One player switched back.
Yep.
Pings look all right now.
Yeah. Oh, Khaki's. Ooh, spiking. Could just be that he took off his headset or something, though. Or
Yeah,
they
quite
took off their
possibly.
headset.
I mean, in game, it's like even on my view here, it's not
Asteroid
spiking
just came in
there.
and said we're getting a mod.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. Keep the cam
in there. I can lip read.
Perfect. Perfect.
No cameras in the locker room. Well, you know what, ladies and gentlemen at Echo Units. We are here live at VRML in the locker room of the Stally Gang, bringing you behind-the-scenes footage here of what is happening when Echo players are in their natural habitat.
They're natural in the wild.
In the wild. You see them there.
We're spotting a wild Echo unit. Be very careful.
Oh, psychotic. Well, I guess I'll see you in the arena.
Gonna get a surprise visit from Sai in game here.
Oh,
That's
see, I'm in
okay.
the other end. I was hanging out down on the icy knot night and hanging out with them here, checking to see what they're up to. Right now, we see Rare Hog there on the little Geo, just taking a stretch. Stretch going on over there, as Chog is working on ping, trying to get it to come down.
Willpower.
Hey, you know what? Usually we spit on it and rub it, and
Right?
and it comes down.
Yeah. Or just block one number with your hand. Like if there's 3 digits, block the one with your hand and it disappears.
Gone. Magical.
I'm guessing the mod call must be for ping. If you were seeing
Yes.
So I would assume that is what it
Ew.
is.
I don't know. Hey, Platypus, how are ya? It's been a minute. You miss Reunion Land. Yeah, you know. Good stuff. Lands are always fun. Lands are always fantastic, and it's always a great time. And, you know, not just even when it's Echo, but just the getting to hang out and be with the community is super cool. And if you have not already, I think it's too late at this point, isn't it? Are ticket sales still going on?
But as far as I know, ticket sales are going on.
Yes,
However,
but
you
teams
can't.
are locked at this
Yeah,
point.
you can't join for Sunset Cup.
That's
So
what
while
it
we're on
is.
the topic, there you guys go. June 3rd and 4th, Denver, Colorado. Get your tickets there. VRML it tells you right there on screen. You can read it yourself.
Yep.
But nonetheless, buy it up. They're also going to be seeing Ultimex and Blaston's finals while we're there. So if you're there, enjoy.
Those are two fun games also. Be a good time.
Fun indeed. I think there should be mandatory team dances and timeouts.
Yes, there should be. There should be. If you time out, whichever team doesn't time out, because if the timeout team,
Yeah.
you know, they probably have stuff going on, but the team that didn't time out should give us a performance piece,
Yeah.
and we'll rank it.
Give them a score out of 10. Judges score.
I would love to judge. I would hold up a piece of paper even with my number.
Right? Exactly. We have like a panel and we're like 9, 8.
Let me give that a solid 8 for acrobatics.
Overall, 8.3. We really need that in-game voice so the players can hear it.
Right?
Yeah.
Like a soccer arena, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Future looking. I'm sure future games maybe.
Who knows? There's no telling. There's no telling what. You know what? That's something that's been really cool to me, has been to watch people out of the Echo community develop into, you know, like for example, I was talking to somebody earlier today about like Oliver Ending. He started with Echo Arena and Echo content and has grown to this incredible creator who goes over games and VR accessories and all of that kind of stuff, and has made quite the name for himself in the world of social media as somebody who is engaged deeply in VR. And we've seen a lot of things like that be born out of psychotic literally in the arena right now, because that's the mod that was called. So when she said in the Twitch chat, "I'll see you in the arena," that's exactly what she meant.
And there she is. I was like, I'm racing to the blue side. So they're going over everything
Ladies
right
and
now.
gentlemen, there is psychotic in the arena, working hard, making sure things are right and fair.
Gotta be fairness. Ping is a tough one, though. It's a tough one because ping can be a momentarily thing, right? So that's why sometimes, that's why the rules say it needs to be consistently above. If it's just a random spike here and there, it's really hard to hold that. I know when I used to be a mod, I would sit there and I'd see nothing, see nothing, see nothing. It's hard. Maybe it was spiking before I got there. I don't know. But from what I saw going forward, I had to make the decision based on what I had experienced. So it's a tough one. It really is. Especially because you're face to face with the players. They're sitting there. They're upset because, they feel like it's not fair to them. And I get it. It's a very tough call to make. So good on you, Sai. I'm glad. Rather you than me. I've done it. At least I can say I've done it.
I've had to call a mod for ping before.
Oof.
It's never a fun thing.
No.
Oh. Yeah.
But looks like she went over to get the other side of the story. Whatnot. Now they're over.
Oh, back. Guess who's back?
Back again. Yeah, that's right.
Micah's back.
Let's get some karaoke going. Chog Bungalow is jumping for joy, maybe?
I was going to say, is he bowing? Tell me what is happening? Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Asteroid, they're getting a league sub. Okay.
All right, so that does mean I guess they would have technically roughly 8 more minutes, 7.5 more minutes. Or ping timeout pause. That's okay.
That's okay.
I mean, that can be good. It can be bad. I mean, that can really throw off the flow for the team who has to replace a player, though.
Very much so. Very, very much so.
I mean, it could also be really good. Whoever they get could work really well with the team, but I'm trying to figure out what Sully and Chog Bangala are doing. Slow, fist movements.
Slow clap.
Yeah, but they're communicating somehow, or they're just doing this for fun to... I don't even know what... It was like a ooga booga booga thing to us.
Yeah.
Oh, good times. Good times. I think Sai has left. Oh, yeah, because they're getting a...
Yep,
they know that they're getting a sub.
So it has been settled.
It has been settled. Decision has been made. Hammer has been dropped. Don't know if that's the best term, but
Oh, I don't know.
Hopefully they can find one. Sometimes, sometimes it's really easy to find a league sub with that last minute. Other times it's, yeah, you can go either way.
You can. You're right. You're absolutely
There's been
right.
times where I ask and get like 10 people. I'm free, and there's other times where I'll literally ping every person individually, DM them, and nothing.
Yeah, right?
I mean, it is a Tuesday evening, I guess, so that'll be a bit tougher.
And, and then that's the nice thing, though, about being able to have a roster of 6 is my team, for example, I think I had to call a league sub once because normally my team is able to cover it. So
Yep, well, exactly. And that's with my 6 players, too. I always made sure that during practices and stuff, all 6 players were rotating in, getting game time, knowing the team plays. Because when I first started, it was very common that rostered subs, and I say that, I don't know if you can hear my parentheses as I say that, or quotations with my fingers. Anyway, a lot of times people didn't like being a rostered sub because they never got any game time. So when they did get game time, they didn't know what to do. And then they would jump teams a lot too because, well, they're going to leave to be a starter somewhere else. So I changed and said, there is no rostered subs. We are all rostered players. If you're free for practice, you're expected to attend. If you're free for a game, if all 6 of us are free for a game, we'll pick the 4 that are going to play. But I expect the other 2, if you're free, hang out. What if we need you? That's the whole point. So, and once I did that, like you, I think once during the season, I needed to get a league sub because I had enough people.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Platypus asking how long can they pause for? Since they did call in a mod, they put in a ticket and called in a mod to deal with a ping related issue. Then they were able to stretch it to 15 minutes. Had it not been ping related, they would only be allowed to pause for 5 minutes. So
We got Stally Gang over here, recognizing I think that the camera is here. Waves and kisses to the audience. It looks like. And they have, Sai there in the chat. They have the full legal 15. One of the only times I've seen it actually legally become 15. Look at that. So must not be it's not clearly, I shouldn't say must not. It's not a common occurrence where it actually results in this. So good on the teams for following the rules and doing what they need to do.
Absolutely. Asteroid, we see doing some sign language for us. I don't know.
Oh,
W.
Yeah, we got a W. This is like I was saying before, not long ago. We need to play charades. I've done it.
We should.
I've done
my
charades.
Goodness.
You could do it live, even have the audience guess. Like that'd be so much fun. Oh, now they're pointing.
Pointing at the.
This is amazing.
What are we pointing at, Asteroid? Show us. Speak to us.
Go closer. Or they could just be doing it just because I'm. Yeah. Oh,
there we go.
Getting some 4 points. Chubchangala.
First word is.
Looks like they're pointing to points.
Huh?
I'm literally zoomed into their finger. They're pointing between the names and points. Oh. Oh, he's saying blue team L. Oh.
No, I don't think so.
Blue
No, he
team.
said point. Point.
Because he had the W first. So I thought maybe that was like, we're going to win and then point to the blue team with an L. I don't know. Maybe they're not even talking to us. They're doing their own thing and we're sitting here.
Did you see this up here?
We're trying to decipher this and they're not even talking to us.
Oh, just Penwar, you asked when did I become a caster? I actually started casting about 2 years ago, and then I became a caster for VRML last year during season 5. So I became an official caster during season 5, cast all season 6, and now here is season 7. So.
Ooh, season 7.
7.
It's been a wild ride.
It has been a wild ride, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do only have a minute and a half.
Now, does the 15 minutes start from the pause or when the mods determine that it's?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Great question.
Because I mean, I guess it could start. I feel like it should start from when you pause originally, because if there's a ping dispute, then you should start looking for another player in case it's deemed a valid ping call. But at the same time, you go find someone, then it's deemed not, and then you just waste the other person's time that you reached out to. But so I don't know. I'm just gonna sit here and watch it unfold.
Yeah, because I don't know either. They've got 1 minute left before their 15 minutes is up. If it's by the clock, if it is by the mod, then they have a few more. So I don't know. Interesting to see. Word Dash kind of messed up how you can't redeem the VIP channel point. That's because we had it's the last week, so we couldn't.
Yeah, a couple of things were paused and disabled for the last week. Otherwise, because we want to make sure we get everything wrapped up and, everything, for example, if you casted or redeemed your match to be casted, you can't cast it this Sunday because there's no matches left. So we want to make sure that you're getting what you're spending your channel points on.
What are the ping rules? 150 or below? They asked us, the ping cap is 150. Yeah.
And it's supposed to be, and to be violating the rule, it's supposed to be consistently over 150. I'm not even really sure who the offender was here anymore. The pings have all been...
I don't know either. I know.
All right. And no one's left yet, so I guess we'll see. Asteroid waving
and there's
hello.
the 15-minute mark, so we will... Okay, we did have a player on Icy, not Knights. Oh, came over to the
they
other
just
side.
switched. Oh, but there is another player coming as well.
Simply
Square. I'm going to get us back in the arena and ready. I feel like the moment is nigh.
GX is just pinging. I know that if it's ping spiking, but it's consistently ping spiking, like when they touch the disc, and it shows to start to be a problem with the game, then I believe they deal with it as well. I don't, but that's a whole mod thing. That's not, I don't know. We're just casting.
I am just quickly communicating with the teams for the next scheduled game. Just let them know what's up.
Squirt Dash, so what are you supposed to do with your 32,000 points? I don't know. I've got 51,000, so if you think of anything, let me know. I will be using mine on hydrates on other casters consistently and on as many word sneaks as I can get in. And yeah. We're redeeming a hydrate. Platypus, it's Jeepgirlz. It's not Psych. Psych will be here in a few minutes. She was just in the arena as the moderator. She's going to be joining me in just a couple of seconds to cast the next couple of matches. But if you want to know, I don't cast. No, it's okay. I don't. There's not that many of us females, so it's all good. I don't cast Pavlov. I am going to be casting Breachers for a couple of different places, so that is going to be a good time.
All right. Looks like we are getting back into the action.
9, 8, 7,
Joust advantage.
I do.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I was answering Pinmore in the Twitch chat, but yeah. Here we go. All right, we're going.
All right, we got GX with the disc here. We are in round, for those of us who forgot, we're in round 2, 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Stally Gang did win the first round, and they are currently in the lead 6-4 as Sully goes for the pass. Not quite going to connect, but it will go to Rare Hog. Takes the shot, makes a 3-point shot. Now 7-6 for Icy Not Knights.
12.
And Joust advantage is back on the Stally Gang side. They are down by 1 point, but also by 1 player. 4 minutes left on the clock, and they are, I'm sure, ready to go and see what they can do with their 3-man squad right now. JJ with that disc, gonna keep walking that one forward as that stack has moved forward. And they are broken up, though, and that is going to be a send. Ooh, it worked out. A bounce off of a Geo, but it's going to be stolen away by Rare Hog and sent all the way back down as the stacks move in. That is going to be bouncing off the shield and right into the goal as Chog gets a hand on it, swooping that one forward.
Ooh, so close there, and unfortunate for Stally Gang losing that player. They had the lead. Now they're behind by 3, and they did win the first round, so this could potentially cause them to lose the round and be pushed to a round 3.
Very well happened that way. 3 minutes left, and Stally Gang is down by 1 goal. Coop with that disc right now, looking to send that one all the way forward in the hands of JJ. JJ crossing up to Asteroid. Asteroid moving right into the bubble area, but going to lose possession as Rare Hog takes that disc, sending it right back down into the trench area as the stacks are coming in a little bit delayed there. They did get broken up, which is always interesting. Rare Hog picks it up, sending it into the goal, taking another 2 points for Icy Not Knights.
Ooh, so unfortunate there. I hate those one-man down, but good on Icy Not Knights, taking advantage, because because Scally, I keep saying Scally Gang. Stally Gang.
Scallywags,
they're going for the dribble, which makes sense, although their dribble fell apart there. But, doesn't mean they won't find a 4th player for a round 3 if we make it there. So Icy Not Knights needs to take advantage while they can, as they do get it cleared down. Picked up by Chog Bongla. 3-on-1. Of course, they're going to get that for 2 more points.
Cannon, like Psychotic pointed out in the Twitch chat, they do have that between round 5-minute timeout that they could take to pause the game and hopefully get their 4th person back in the arena of some sort. Just advantage is on the Stally Gang side right now as they do get out. We see 1 person way back in the tunnel, which means right now it's a 2v4. Coop sends that one high into the hands of not his player as they do lose possession. Chog picks it up, sending it back out again. Not quite getting it through the midfield, and that is going to be scooped up and sent right back into the bubble area.
And we do see the 4th coming back. Simply Square is back in. I just don't know if they're in the arena quite yet, but it looks like we will be back 4v4. But is there going to be enough time for Stally Gang to recollect this round?
Potentially. They have to move really quick, though. That disc is right down into their bubble area and definitely getting some pressure. Ooh, a great interception by GX as sends that one over to Chog. Chog moving right into the bubble, looking for the bounce shot, not quite gonna get it. And they have 49 seconds left on the clock. And Icy Not Knights getting another goal on the board.
Ooh, and with that, that's gonna, I think, secure round 2 for Icy Not Knights. There's just not enough time for Stally Gang to get their points back up, but they do have 4 now, so hopefully they will have a full 4 for the round 3. But nevertheless, let's see what's gonna happen in these last 25 seconds of round 2. Sorry.
Yeah, round 2. A Platypus, it was 13-8 round 1. Stally Gang taking that lead. Taking that first round win, and right now we see where we are. That's going to be another bounce shot off the back wall, not quite making it in. Simply Square is there. Sends that one all the way down to Asteroid. Asteroid moving into the bubble. Goalie stunning out, but they are going to make that clear as Rare Hog sends that one right back down to midfield. And that is round 2 in favor of Icy Not Knights, which means we go to round 3.
Yes, we go to round 3 indeed. Definitely not how I was expecting that round to go. The shortage of that player definitely turned it around. I feel like Stally Gang had a hold on the round until they lost that player. That really would have messed with them mentally, especially the long pause in between to get the mod in there to make that ruling is going to kill momentum anyway.
Oh, definitely. And I'm sure that, that starts to mess with you. And adding a player that maybe you haven't played with before definitely changes things up a little bit because that team chemistry can be pretty big.
Yeah, team chemistry is huge. Throwing a new player in that mix. Sometimes, I've said I feel like I'd almost be better 3v4 than 4v4 with a random sub because that random sub doesn't know all your plays. I mean, you can explain it to them. Don't get me wrong. You can have high-level players. You can tell them, I want you to go to Pac-Man, then I want you to go to double. Like, you can tell them. That's fine, but the cadence of it all and the rollout of the tunnel,
Whoa.
even just pulling off the wrong person will throw off the rest of the team who's not used to that extra pull, and it just, it gets so frustrating because you start making those little tiny mistakes, but you do what you got to do.
Those little mistakes are what that results in the turnovers, and then the turnovers lead to scores. So that's tough. It's a tough decision to make, and you never want to play down a person, but sometimes I don't know.
Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. And now we see
All right, well. How we see what?
I was gonna say, now we see the tunnels are open and the teams are out. It's gonna be Asteroid with the first headbutt, but it's gonna be picked up by Chog Bongala to clear it out. Still no solid possession yet, as it is picked up by Asteroid, trying to clear it down, but intercepted by Chog Bongala again. This is just between Asteroid and Chog Bongala so far. This round, Chog Bongala, though, now looking for his options, not really being pressured at the moment. Now slowly getting some pressure coming towards. Dancing around, looking for the pass, gets a beautiful pass behind the goal, goes for the shot, but Simply Squared. The new addition makes a save right out of the gate.
Yep, and that disc is right back down there as Chog picks it up, pops it off the ceiling, and right down into the hands of Asteroid for the grab. So it's right back down into the middle of the arena as it's picked up by Sully. Sully going to keep moving that one forward. He'll drop it, though, and not quite get it to Chog, but Chog is able to get to it anyways. Sends that one forward to Rare Hog. Rare Hog moving right into the bubble area, looking for the play, but JJ with the hands gonna make a great save. Just right back to the midfield to Simply Square.
Ooh, and now Stally Gang going down, goes for the shot in the bubble, but it's not going to bounce where it needs to, but nevertheless, GX was there to make the save, goes for the clear, will it be collected? No, it's going to be turned over by Coop. Coop throwing it down the arena to Asteroid, but going just above Asteroid's fingers, or never mind, he collected it, goes for a shot, but is denied by GX. Stally Gang with another attempt here, trying to get the disc, but just cannot seem to get their hands on it. GX going to clear it all the way down to the other bubble.
They are still trying to get to it as it's free floating. It's going to be Asteroid who picks that one up, sending it right back down into the midfield area as Chog drops down on it, but that stack came in, and JJ going to make that grab, sending it through to the other side of the tunnel there. To be picked up instead by Sully, turned around and sent back, however, intercepted by Coop. As we see Coop right there moving that disc forward, sends it to JJ. JJ across to Asteroid, but not going to connect it, and they are going to have to keep fighting for that disc.
Jump, Asteroid, jump. And that was a second pass in a row. He went just over his fingertips. Just jump a little bit higher. You can do it. You can do it as Coop getting stunned out by Rare Hog. Rare Hog almost stunned out by Simply Square, but Rare Hog was able to get the clear out of their side of the arena, but it is now going to be in the top trap area here. It's going to be a little scuffle for the disc. Rare Hog going for the shot, but unfortunately that shield is going to be in the way.
It is, and it's right there as GX sends that one all the way down. Ooh, not quite gonna pick it up as Simply Square does make that grab. Gonna back it back up and hold on to it for just a second. We see that stack there in the goal, prepped and ready to go wherever the disc needs to go. They are gonna send it across. That was dangerous.
Yeah.
Right across in front of the goal, but it worked as Asteroid grabs that disc. However, it's coming right back again as GX sends it all the way into the bubble. Simply Square gonna have to get there and does. Makes that grab, sending it across to Asteroid. Asteroid gonna bounce it off the Geo and grab it again as it's sending it down through the midfield.
You know, we just passed the 3-minute mark in this third round, and we still do not have a goal on the board. Both these teams are just fighting hard to get that first goal.
Certainly are. Both teams want it, evidently. It's gonna boil down to who wants it more, I guess, or who makes less mistakes, resulting in turnovers.
Ooh. There's a turnover there. Speaking of the devil, Asteroid getting it out of their side across the midline. Ooh, just overshot, but picked up. Asteroid takes the shot, but oh, the goalie Chog Bongla gets there just in the nick of time to make a save, continuing this almost 4-minute rally now.
Oh, there we go. Points on the board. 4 minutes, Dano. It
Almost,
took them 4
yeah, it's
minutes.
crazy.
Oh my gosh.
That just shows that both teams are putting in 100% right now. And we're seeing it. The amount of back and forths we're seeing. Teams are on the ball. They're waiting. They're reading plays. They're stealing them. Like you said, it's who's going to make, or not even so much who makes least amount of mistakes, who can capitalize on the other team's mistakes more.
Yeah, and right now it's you know, they're not really, neither team is doing anything that's like devastating. Like they're making great choices and they seem to be very aggressive. And I think that's why we're seeing such a balanced game right now. Is they're both doing a really good job, and Simply Square seems to be a great addition to this roster. So Coop right now with that disc gonna work that one forward into the hands of Asteroid, and it's tied with 5 minutes left on the clock.
And just like that, with 4 minutes for the first goal, well, almost 4, and then 1 minute for the second one. So maybe that's all we needed. Hopefully we'll start seeing a little bit more, couple more goals here and there in this last half of the third and final round. But for now, we're going to have Joust advantage with Icy Not Knights being picked up by Chog Bongala. Stacked up with Rare Hog, looking for a pass or a chase. Looks like they're going to dribble, try and chase. Chog Bongala almost gets it, but Coop was able to get there just a half a second first. But Sully intercepting it, getting it to Chog Bongala. It's a 4v2 situation right now for Icy Not Knights. Not looking the greatest. Now the team is coming in, giving them a bit more options. GX going into the bubble now over the nest. Goes for the shot as the goalie's distracted, but it's not gonna work.
Not yet anyway, but they're gonna keep trying, I feel certain. Simply Square making a fantastic clear all the way down into the bubble, almost into the goal. As it's back out again, Sully gonna get a hand on that and send it back down to the midfield. Picked up again by Asteroid on the floor, trying to get away from ZX. Sends that one over to Coop. Coop holding on to that disc for just a moment, looking for the play. Gonna send it across to Asteroid. Asteroid working that disc right in, but what a read from Chog! Fantastic read.
Ooh, that was dangerous. I thought that might have bounced in at the right angle. We've seen so many of those close, long bounces, but yeah, that save, the read from Chog. And now the shot. I was gonna say, what a follow-up with a save and then a score would have been epic. But nevertheless, the defense is as aggressive as the offense. Chog Bongala with the disc again. Really having a tough time getting the bubble because the defense is just so strong. As you can see, Coop making the pressure. Gets it to Rare Hog, but Rare Hog was pressured right away, forcing him to throw and miss.
ZX sending, I did it again. GX sending that one over to Rare. Rare in, but JJ with the hands gonna steal that disc and send it right back out. What a fantastic save, by the way. Coop picking that one up, finishing it, sending it down the arena and down into the trap area as Asteroid gets there, sending it in for a long shot. Not quite gonna connect with the goal, but that's still a free disc. Hopping right back in the direction they want as Coop picks it up, moving right in, but it's gonna be stolen by ZX.
Oh, it's all good. We know what you mean at this point. We got Simply Squared now with the disc going up to Asteroid. Didn't quite make it to Asteroid. I'm telling you, jump a little bit higher, I promise. Sully with wow. Got tongue-tied on my own words. Sully going for the clear, gets to Rare Hog, who continues to clear down into the bubble. Picked up by GX, has a 3-on-1, takes the shot, makes the shot. Now Icy Not Knights in the lead, 4-2.
12, 11,
Oh, okay.
10,
You know what? I've decided I'm calling them Zona. There we go. That will fix it.
6,
That works.
Joust is on the side of Stally Gang as they have 2 minutes to get 2 more points up on the board. Coop with that disc right now. Grab it and keep moving forward, not getting too much pressure. Sends that one quickly down the Simply Square. Simply Square getting some heat by Zona. Is going to draw them back out, sending that one across to Coop. Coop getting a lot of pressure, but does lose possession of that disc. They slap it down to the floor. It's no one's hands as Zona picks it up, sending it back, but JJ was there in the midfield. Oh, and off of the face of someone as it's moving right down towards the bubble. Sully gonna grab it, send it back, but it's back to JJ. JJ pops it forward to Asteroid. Asteroid moving in, but they're gonna lose possession of that disc. Oh my goodness.
I think we need to just watch this tornado of punches and steals happen. But now Coop finally making a breakaway, getting 2 points, and we are back to a tied game with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining.
11, 10,
Yes, indeed we are. What a match. It's all going to boil down to this last minute of Echo.
4, 3,
Last minute.
Incredible. I wonder if we'll get an overtime.
Ooh, maybe. I mean,
Well, now because I said something.
Icy Not Knights wants to win because they're silver 4, so this could break them into the gold division, and Stallygag is gold 1, so they don't want to lose because this could demote them down a division. So both teams need this win.
it's headed back down.
Indeed, we've got Smooth Riding in the Twitch chat asking if we remember when you played. Yes, I do actually. On Team Chaos. Thank you.
Yeah, and I played this season, just not for a
Maybe.
few weeks. I did. We played 4 whole games this season. And then roster issues, and you know, it is what it is. But now, going for the shot, but bouncing a little bit off there. Sully now getting the slap out of there. We are in the last 30 seconds. Do we see an overtime? We never know, but we are in the bubble, so it is very close. Anything is possible.
It definitely is. They're going to send that just right back down through the tunnel all the way as it is in... Oh, nope. It's nobody's disc yet as it's going to be Chalk picks that one up. They've got 11 seconds to finish this one way or the other, or we're going to OT. 6 seconds. I don't see it happening. 4 as that disc is sent all the way down. Oh, but the Geos are in the way, and that means we get an OT.
Woo!
And I would like to ask Smooth Riding, who hurt you, bro?
Get to your launch.
All right, overtime. Overtime. Here we go. We jump right into it. There is no break. Oh, jeez. No breaks between rounds and overtimes. We're going to go right into it. Sudden death. Tunnels are open. Teams are out. Here they come. It's going to be a quick headbutt from Simply Squared. That disc just went everywhere. I don't even know where it went. That was insane. Asteroid now going for a pass. Gets a pass to Simply Square, but Square going to get stunned out by Rare Hawk, who's going to follow up with a clear.
That disc is all the way down into the bubble. Stacks are flying in. It's going to be Sully who picks it up, moving right in. Sends that one over to Chug, and it is in the goal as Icy Not Knights take the round and the match.
Ooh, what a fantastic game. Not what some people were expecting by the looks of the chat, but someone has to win. Speaking of which, did we have a prediction for this? Did I forget that? Oh, no, we did. Okay, that's one thing I didn't mess up here. This is perfect. All right, so those of you who voted.
Yeah, it's not over.
Oh, yeah, the night's not over. You never know. You never know. Here, let me put the W on the voice scoreboard. Let me get these points out to you. So, Icy Not Knights was the underdog for this. So, congratulations to the 2 of you who voted. You have about just over 4,000 points coming your way to the 2 of you.
Hey, you know, I always put points on the underdog.
There you go.
Something
But
I do.
with that, we have another match that was supposed to start already, so we're going to be right back as soon as possible. Not sure if we're going to start in the middle of a match, beginning of a match, but either way, we're going to be right back with some more Echo Arena. We'll see you very, very soon. 1. Oh, and you're live.
Hey, we're back. I told you it would just be a second. Now, the caster with me has changed just a bit, and I have Psychaotic. How are you?
I am doing all right, Jeep. It has been a hot minute since I've been in the booth, and I'm so excited to get back into it. And I don't think I could have asked for a better match than Coalition taking on Gambit here. It is the Tyro v Tyro challenge match of the week. I'm super stoked.
Yeah, me too. They have Gambit just lost a player a second ago, so I'm hoping that they pop back in here pretty quick. But coming in on Coalition right now, we've got Chuckles, Nagini, Dasta, and Panda Cub, and so far for Gambit is the Mushroom Ninja, Yo Romeo, and Angelic Sniper. So we'll see who's their fourth.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who their fourth will be. I saw Andrew Dog in there a moment ago, and another player that I didn't catch the name of, so I'm not totally sure who's staying, who's joining, who's leaving, but hopefully we get into this soon, because we've got more matches coming up. Actually, in 9 minutes, we are supposed to start the one after this. They've got a very hard start time of 8:45, so it'll be interesting to see if we get to that match, but, we got to get through this one first. This team, very nicely actually moved their match up 15 minutes so that we could pick it up for cast, and then the last match went for an hour, as I'm sure you all saw on stream. So as poop happens, as the kids say.
That's all right. You know what, that's okay. It's still a great night of Echo because we're here and it's gonna be fun. So we'll get there when we get there, and if they've already started, and which I'm sure they will have, that's okay.
Yeah, it'll be a good match nonetheless. And there we go. We have got Andrew Dog back in the arena over there on the side of Gambit, which means we should be getting going hopefully very soon. Have we sent out those ready up pings?
Yes, we have.
Dano is just built different, guys. Why would I even question that? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect you like that.
What are you doing? Who are you?
I just got a DM asking if they're okay to start, so I will answer that.
Yes. And to those of you who are listening from Tyro right now, yes, you may begin. Please, ready up. Press the button. That one right there that says team ready. Press.
Yep, okay, I think that they're figuring it out. I'm hoping we're getting this match going in just a second here, as I'm seeing some team members get into the tunnels, hopefully to hit that ready up button. I'm so excited, right? Like, Jeep, you know as well as I do just how awesome the Tyro community is, and so when the MMR gods bless us with even just a challenge match, doesn't even have to be a regular match, it is always such a good time, and I'm so excited to get into it here now.
Always. And of course they are missing Gimme Your Tots because they were not able to get in for whatever reason, but they are definitely here cheering on the team. Right now that's going to be Panda Cub grabbing that disc, sending it right down into the blue end of the arena, as it's going to be swiped by Angelic Sniper and taken back by Dasta for some quick point.
Woo!
Ooh, boy, oh boy, this is going to be a zinger.
Was that Angelic? Or... I couldn't tell. Oh, I don't know who that was, but nonetheless, 18 meters a second from 3 meters out. That means the first 2 points are going to be on the board here for Coalition. But now, here comes Gambit, looking to answer back with this joust advantage, and it starts with Yo Romeo, and he sends this one on over, looking for Angelic Sniper, but actually turns into a self-pass. Trust me, that was totally the intention, as he sends this one now up to Andrew Dog. Quick flick over to the Mushroom Ninja, looking for that mail slot, but no delivery today. She will get another shot at it and gets denied there by the Panda Cub, but Andrew Dog stealing that one right back, sends it back up into the bubble, picked up by Mushroom, denied once again, but there we go. 4th time will be the charm here for Gambit to get their first 2 points on the board.
That was beautiful persistence from Mushroom Ninja. She got it stolen away and saved and just kept right on and did not give up, which was really nice to see. Coalition coming out with the joust advantage right now. 8 minutes, 45 seconds left on the clock. We are tied. What a match as they come out grabbing that disc with Nagini. Nagini gonna send it quickly over to Panda Cub. Panda Cub just gonna keep walking that one forward. Gonna pop it across the arena, but it hits a Geo and comes right back. However, Nagini is there to send it forward all the way into the bubble, but the stacks are moving in quickly from Gambit, and that is going to be a nice clear.
Yeah, beautiful clear, going careening on through that same side tunnel and off of the ceiling. Stacks in the area. That's recovered by the Mushroom Ninja, looking for the coin slot from the side, but will not find it. Instead, it's going to bounce into the hands of Nagini, who looks to send it on through the mid, but Angelic Sniper has got something to say about it as they get that interception, eyeing up those options, sending this one down low cross, looking to connect with the teammate, but it's going to bounce high instead, turning into a clear from Dastamen here or, well, not quite the clear just yet, taking some unfortunate bounces off the Geos. That's Mushroom Ninja looking for it once again, and girl, you are getting robbed tonight. I don't know why they keep moving the goal on you like that. It's not cool, but Gambit will score there with that 2-pointer from Yo Romeo.
Romeo coming in nicely to finish that one off for Gambit. Coalition with the joust advantage right now. They are just down by 1 goal, and I have a feeling we are going to see this swing back and forth several times during this game. Picked up right now by Nagini, who's going to quickly send it forward as getting attacked by that stack. Gets that one beautifully down to Panda Cub. Panda Cub could just keep working towards the bubble. Going to send it across the arena into the hands of Dasta again. Dasta off of the face of Gambit as it's sent right back out by Mushroom Ninja.
Yep, sent out toward the mid where it's going to take some bounces along the way, off the nose and into the hands of Yo Romeo, who kind of just looks for the slap there, thought they were under pressure, and instead it's going to turn into a turnover. Dostamen trying to send that one over to the teammate, but takes a bounce off the station that sends it the other way. Andrew Dog and Yo Romeo getting together here to get the pickup for Gambit, eyeing up that open goal, but oh no, a bit off, and that one's going to bounce all the way back toward the midfield.
And that stack is right there, picking that one up. Mushroom Ninja hanging on to it for a second, hoping to return it right back down there. Hands it to Yo Romeo, and we do see a Joker train of sorts coming on. However, they did have a leech. Oh, they come out with the disc after all, right down to the hands of Nagini.
Yeah, Nagini just looking to get this one gone as it bounces into the tunnel here. Andrew Dog playing some interference to allow Angelic Sniper to get up there first, but what a leech there from Dostamen, sending this one further up the arena, but they will not hold it for long because Andrew Dog is a force to be reckoned with right now with the bruising. Stealing that one away and sneaking it through the stack at the midfield up to Chuckles now here for Coalition. He looks for the clear, but finds Mushroom instead. Quick pass over to Yo Romeo, but Chuckles will have the last laugh as he gets the stun, gets the pickup, and now gets the send through.
All the way down, all the way through the bubble as Dasta gonna just swoop that one right in as grabbing it off the ceiling. And it's a tie now. Wow, okay, so this is what I was hoping for out of these two teams. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock as Joust advantage is on the Gambit side once again. We'll see if they are able to return that pretty quick.
Yeah, we will see about half the round remaining, tied up here, and this is going to be a stack play, a dribble attempt coming through from Gambit. They get leeched, but still get the toss off regardless. Angelic Sniper breaks apart that stack, I think looking for Mushroom Ninja to get there first, but Dostamen gets the stun and the steal. Now sending this one back where it came from, down into the bubble of Gambit. Defense home first, but they overshoot. That lets Dostamen get there and put it in for the 2-pointer.
That was definitely a nice shot. Very good read by Dostamen there for Coalition. Joust advantage back on the Gambit side, though, and they are just down by 1 goal. What a match indeed as they come out ready to grab that disc. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left on the clock, and they are off. Yo Romeo popping that one down to the trap area, stacked up, ready to go with Angelic Sniper. Gonna send that one through. Not quite getting it, though. Angelic Sniper does pick it up, turns it around, pops it forward to Mushroom. Mushroom loses possession to Panda Cub. Getting stunned out right back into the midfield, though, where Yo Romeo grabs it, sending it all the way forward to Andrew Dog, who gets that one across to Mushroom again. Mushroom maneuvering around everybody, looking for the cut, and it's in!
Now listen here. This is a Tyro match. We don't tolerate steezing like that, Moosh and Romeo. No, I'm just kidding. That was a gorgeous play, Mushroom finding Yo Romeo. And I don't know how he did that, but manages to tuck it in on the other side of the goal despite missing the ding ring. Gorgeous work from Gambit to get themselves tied up at 6 apiece here. But now it's Coalition looking to fix that, find some points of their own as Dostamen looks to toss it on over to Panda Cub. A bit off on that pass, but it still works out regardless as Panda tosses it on through looking for Chuckles, but is going to find the hands of Angelic Sniper instead, who snipes that one through the midfield, avoiding all those Geos to put it perfectly in the center of the bubble, but Panda Cubs got the reads, gets that one picked up and sent right back where it came from through that same side tunnel, and now bouncing around in the bubble of Gambit.
Andrew Dog getting that one out of the bubble, right back up to Yo Romeo. Is going to send it back for a reset to goalie to Angelic Sniper. Sending that through the tunnel. Beautiful pass, beautiful clear, I should say, all the way down the arena. Panda Cub picks it up, returning it back through the midfield, and all the way down towards the goal as it bounces off the shield, and Dasta gonna finish it off with another 3 points, taking that lead for Coalition.
Great work from them. Getting themselves that 3-point lead is huge, right? Like so many times, especially in a game where it's a lot of exchanging of 2-pointers, that 1-point difference between a 2 and a 3 tends to kind of haunt us for a while. And it could prove to be costly as we go into the final 3 minutes of this round. Let's see, Gambit. Oh no, a little scuffed on this Joust advantage. This is going to be picked up by Coalition. Panda Cub putting in more points here for them. It's going to get them up by 5 with about 2.5 minutes remaining.
12, 11,
Incredible play by both of these teams, and I've got to answer Torque's question there. Said, is this the final? Jeep and Sai both casting together. You know what? It's terrific Tyro Tuesday, and that's why we're here. So here you go. We are coming out right now as Gambit grabs that disc, sends up Rodrigo Romeo to Andrew Dog, and back to Mushroom Ninja. Mushroom Ninja not really under any pressure just yet. Gets that disc right down. Beautiful passing work coming in from Gambit right now, but beautiful interception from Coalition as Dasta sends that one right through. All the way into the... Oh no! It did not go! I was expecting that one to go in the goal, and it bounced off the ring.
sends it back the other way.
Yeah, off of the ring and now headed toward the mid. Romeo in the area, but Chuckles actually getting that first tap up into the bubble. It's going to bounce off the wall perfectly up to Panda Cub driving on this 1v2 situation, but gets it done regardless. That's another 2 points on the board here for Coalition as they start to pull away. Jeep, this was so close. What do you think happened here in the last minute?
9, 8, 7,
Dasta.
I
I don't know.
You know what? Valid, say less.
teams.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly are putting the pedal to the metal right here with these last 2 minutes. Now have themselves a comfortable lead. I won't quite say safe yet. There is still a minute remaining. If they can get some more points on the board or prevent a score for the next few seconds, I think that will do it. But you know that Gambit is not looking to let that one happen. However, Nagini with that interception says absolutely it is happening. Up now to Dasta. Dasta looking for that cross. Not quite going to connect with Chuckles though, as Angelic Sniper gets the pickup with this stack instead, sending it on through the tunnel where it's going to bounce right into the hands of Angelic. Oh, up to Romeo, helping that one in for the 2. It is going to get Gambit to within 5, but is there time?
12, 11,
No, is there? 42 seconds left. They would have to move really quick.
6,
2 goals in a row, and I just don't know that we're going to see that. It would have to be incredibly fast. But you never know, as things have been crazy tonight. That's going to be Nagini with that disc, quickly sending it down through the tunnel into the hands of Dasta. Dasta is looking for at least one more shot on the board. Missing that one across down to Chuckles. Chuckles moving in, finds the cut, but it's not going to connect as Dasta does pick that one up, sends it right back down to the floor and into the hands of Panda Cub. Panda Cub trying to get it back down into teammates' hands, but it is loading a little crazy as it's back again to Chuckles. Chuckles moving right in, looking for the cut, and not going to be in. And that is going to be round 1 for Coalition.
this round's over and done. And
Excellent work here from both of these teams, but Coalition, man, putting on such a performance in the final 3 minutes. Like going into that 3-minute mark, we were tied at 6-6, and I think in the span of about a minute after that, they had managed to pull themselves up to a 13-6 lead. And you know, all they had to do really was fight for a little bit, burn some time off the clock, and that was it. They sealed the deal there for round 1. But you know, my question is, how, right? Like, yes, Dasta definitely started popping off there, but it really felt like, to me, the entire team just had a more commanding presence across the arena with their positioning and awareness. They had stacks in the right place at the right time. The backlining was excellent, so that even if they had a loose pass, they were quick to get it back and create more opportunities. Really just hats off to Coalition. That said, I think, you know, maybe Gambit maybe fell asleep at the wheel there for a minute. We started seeing them perk up in the last minute there, getting that final set of points on the board. So I don't think that ending of round 1 is going to be an indication of how round 2 goes, but we are going to be in for a good game regardless.
Definitely. And we see, you know, I was just looking at the stats real quick, and we see lots of assists coming in, which is nice. I mean, they're equal assists across the 2 teams, which is fantastic to see. Dasta putting up 9 points in that first round. Lots of stuns, of course, coming up as well. So who knows what the next round and possibly 2 could hold. It's definitely exciting, and it's going to be a fantastic match either way. So we are back in. Joust is neutral once again, and they are off. It's going to be a quick stand by. Coalition all the way down into the bubble. Panda Cub trying to get to it, but there is a stack. Nope, they have broken
Ooh,
up
with the disc.
as Mushroom Ninja sends that one forward, right down in the hands of Yo Romeo. Yo Romeo turning around. Oh, nice work. Are you kidding?
He would have gotten away with it if that second defender from Coalition wasn't on the way in as well. It was almost incredible there. But nonetheless, Panda Cub trying to move this one up the arena is going to be denied by the Mushroom Ninja, sending it all the way down into the zone of Coalition. Where are the stacks? If they can get there first, it could be huge, but no, Dustaman, of course, is going to be there first, getting the pickup for Coalition, but not quite the clear just yet. It's going to require another try, but this time it is going to make its way through down into the Gambit zone. Goalie is home, but here comes Nagini looking to drive the opportunity, denied by Andrew. Get out of his house. This one's headed toward the mid where it's recovered by Panda.
It is picked up by Nagini again, sent all the way across the arena to Dasta. Dasta moving right into that space. Oh, it's going back out again as it bounces funny off the wall, going all the way down into the other end of the arena. Picked up though by Dasta. Gonna pop it back for a reset. Dangerous play, but it does work out as Chuckles picks it up, crosses it back to Nagini. Nagini looking for the best option, finds Panda Cub right into their hands, sending the disc all the way down the arena and into Dasta's hand with a perfect pass. Dasta getting a little leech there from Mushroom that gets that disc over to Panda Cub, who's going to turn it around and send it right back again. Not connecting that pass though, and that might result in a turnover, and it sends right back across the arena.
Yeah, over cross where it's going to be hauled in here by Panda Cub. Quick pass over to Chuckles, but no, going to get stunned out by the Mushroom Ninja here for Gambit. She's working her way forward, eyeing up those lanes, and finds a beautiful one all the way through the mid. Oh my goodness, threading the needle, and then the goal as well, off of that back wall and in for the 3. That is huge for Gambit to be starting out this round that way.
It is definitely, that was a fantastic shot. Very nice read. And we do have a hydrate there in the Twitch chat, Zyka, so make sure you have a sip. Coalition right now, you're what?
I drink way too much water when I'm casting. I think it's like a nervous habit. Like when I hand it off, my first thought is water, and that means that I'm out of water by round 2 and also always need to use the bathroom when I cast. Always. Like if you ask me at any random point during a cast, like, Sty, if I take over, would you go to the bathroom? The answer is yes. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Well, you know, that's what depends for. That disc is right back across the arena. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Orange picks up the disc.
Oh, man.
Okay, that disc is down into the bubble again and back out as Yo Romeo picking that one up, sending it right back through the midfield all the way down into the orange end as the stacks come in. Angelic Sniper picking that one up, sending it right in. Oh no, but off the bottom of the goal and back to Andrew Dog. Gets it to Angelic Sniper. Try and try again, and it worked. Gambit taking a 5-point lead.
Definitely a turnaround compared to what we saw, last round, knock on wood, because I will Caster's Curse it now that I pointed it out, but Gambit finds themselves up by 5 points, about about a third of the way into this round here, but we'll see if they can hold on to that lead, because now, here comes Coalition looking to put a chip in it. That is Dostaman in the tunnel handling it, now up to Panda Cub, Panda over to Chuckles. They're going to push a 3v2 situation, but it doesn't matter because Angelic Sniper is just built different. That's using their noggin there to break up that pass, but not the drive as Panda gets a recovery and looks for the reset back to Nagina. Takes an unfortunate bounce there that Romeo is happy to take advantage of, picking it up and sending it off the shield.
Back down to the hands of Panda Cub, who does lose possession of it, but able to turn it around. And it's picked up by Dostaman right now, stacked up and ready to go. Then just all the way down off the back wall and into the hands of Yo Romeo for a quick slap back out over to Andrew Dog. Andrew Dog gonna make that play, sending that disc all the way down the arena and down into the bubble. Will the stacks get there in time? They are moving through. They do stun out Dasta, and Angelic Sniper moving right in for the shot. It is good. Gambit taking a 7-point lead.
Great work that we are seeing right now from Gambit. They are determined to push this match to a 3-round game. And you know what? If they can keep this up, it certainly will be headed in that direction as they find themselves up by 7 points, less than half of the clock gone. But now here comes that Coalition. Here we go. Nagini as the QB, sending this one into the tunnel where it will connect with Panda, but stolen away by Andrew Dog, and Yo Romeo stacked together. Sends it on through for the waiting stack, and what a play there from Gambit. I mean, first of all, great work from that front stack, breaking apart the QB joust, and then excellent just team coordination, sending that one into the bubble for the waiting stack. Great play from Gambit. They certainly have earned this 9-point lead.
Yes, they have. And you know what? Like you said, this is a different game here in round 2 than it was in round 1 by far. Echolicion now coming out with the joust as it's picked up by Nagini. Quickly sitting that one through as the stack is there. They get it across the arena, not connecting, however, and that, it still works out as Dasta gets a hand on it, sending it forward to Chuckles across the arena. Chuckles going to keep moving that disc down, all the way down into the hands of Panda Cub. And off ahead. Was that ahead?
That may have been a technical goal, or it may have been grabbed in the goal. I'm not totally sure which, but either way, points are points. That's 2 of them on the board for Echolicion, and definitely something they needed to have happen. No matter how they scored, you've got to break that dam at some point if you're going to start coming back from a 9-point differential. And, you know, hopefully with those sets of points right there, that's where they're headed.
It would be nice to see a 3rd round, though, you know, as always, but I'm sure they would like to have this done and over with as it is right now. Slapped that disc forward by Angelic Sniper right down into the hands of Panda Cub, however. Back up into Chuckles. Chuckles across the arena. Not going to connect, though, and that's going to result in Yo Romeo getting a hand on it. Picking it up again, sending it forward as the stack is there. Some nice dribbling we see. And then just all the way down into the bubble, into the hands of Romeo again, and moving right in. Gonna take the bounce shot, but it's not quite gonna go into the goal. Mushroom Ninja gonna pick it up instead, sending that one high. Not quite able to get it to their teammate, as gonna have to keep moving the disc forward.
Yeah, they are trying here. They are fighting, and Chuckles manages to get a great clear there, disrupting that play to send it down into the Gambit zone. However, Mushroom Ninja there with her strike partner first is there to send it right back through that same side tunnel. Up high, oh, narrowly missing Yo Romeo, so Panda is able to get the pickup and sends it up to Dasamen. It looks like Echolicion is going to work their way up the arena. Incoming stack forces this pass over just a bit too far in front of Chuckles for the direct pass, but it will work as a bounce. Chuckles now under pressure. Oh, Angelic Sniper getting there just in time to get the stun, get the steal, but not quite the send through, as this is going to bounce around off of some Geo. Recovered by Chuckles, but Moosh with another stun here, looking to break apart this play, and will do so. Yo Romeo now getting this one picked up for Gambit, sends it through the tunnel, taking a favorable bounce into the bubble. Oh, was looking real good there. Dostaman looking for that clear, but denied by Gambit. They are relentless. Finally, and Nagini trying to break apart this play, gets it out of the bubble, but Moosh on it once again. Gambit is on another level right now with backlining.
They definitely are. They definitely are. And their speed has increased dramatically. Andrew Dog gonna send that one right back forward. However, Panda Cub intercepts it, sending it back down into the blue end, as we are going to see a possession change once again. Dasta sending that one in almost into the goal, but off of the ring. Chuckles trying to get to it, does so before Yo Romeo gets there. Passes back to Panda. Panda moving right into the space, going to find it high and not connecting that one as that player got stunned out on the clock.
Yeah, stunned out is going to lead to a clear here through the tunnel and now down into the trench, where will be recovered by Moosh, taking that quick shot, but who put the shield there? That's not cool. But it is going to turn back over to Gambit. No, just kidding. Panda Cub breaking apart that play. It gets the pickup, but not quite the clear, as that bounces off of some Geo along the way. Chuckles gets there, gets below Moosh here, taking some time and space before sending it on through. A bounce off of the cloud means this is going to make it down into the Gambit zone, but Yo Romeo is home, and he's going to get this one picked up and sent away.
And that's going to be right there into the hands of Chuckles. Chuckles down to the floor. Not... Ooh, I thought that they were going to be able to maintain possession of that one, but they did in the end, as it gets that one back to Nagini. Going to be intercepted and stolen again by Dasta. Dasta keeps hanging on to it. Oh, trying to just power that one through it, but Andrew Dog was there. Right back out again.
Yep, 100%. But I mean, it's been a minute since we've scored here, right? We are seeing an increase in the performance from Echolicion, and as I say that, there we go. They finally find the back of the net there to get the 2-pointer on the board. It's going to get them to within 5, and I do believe that they are now out of mathematical time, or if not, they're very, very close to it. But just getting some points on the board here is huge to go into a round 3 with.
Definitely is right now. We see Yo Romeo grabbing that disc, quickly sending it forward all the way down into the orange bubble, but the stack is there. It's going to decide right now who picks that one up. It's going to be a little bit wide and back out again. Panda Cub is getting a hand on that disc, sending it back through all the way down into the other end of the arena, as they would like to get one more goal. The stack is there. They're going to move through as Dasta takes another shot, getting 2 more points up on the board for Echolicion. Taking this round by 1 goal is Gambit.
Not just one goal, one 3-pointer. The difference in this round was that crazy miracle 3 that Moosh hit in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Hey, you know what? Every point matters, and this just goes to show it. Gambit sneaking away with round 2 to force us to a round 3. Jeep, are you excited?
I'm always excited for round 3.
Of course you are.
Those are the best. And you know what? We're on a roll so far tonight, so why not? Why not? We're just gonna be late for everything.
Yeah, I have been informed that Entropic Force and FM had to start. They had time constraints. They had to get it going there right at the posted start time, but they have provided a spark. So hopefully we can jump into that game if it is still going when we finish this one.
You know what? That's okay. It is what it is, and it will be as we wrap up this last week of Season 7, which is just mind-boggling to me. Of course, Psychotic, can you tell us some things that are going on? Because we have some exciting stuff between Sunset Cup and Challenger Cup, and then Finals. What's our calendar looking like?
There is so much exciting stuff coming up, y'all. You have no idea. You know, we're going into this last week, which is sad, but we have made it all the way through the season. But that means that we are getting to the postseason. All sorts of competitive action is coming. Don't you worry. First, it's going to kick off with the Sunset Cup qualifier. 19 teams registered means that they are going to compete for 6 spots to play on stage in Denver at VRML Con. After that, we'll have the Challenger Cup, the expanded Challenger Cup that is going to include far more teams than it has in previous seasons, and that is going to determine who will take the final spots to get to our finals the weekend after that. Non-stop tournament action for the next 3 weekends, and it all leads up to VRML Con the first weekend in June. And as I'm blabbering and giving you a promo nobody asked for, it looks like Coalition is getting their work done here with the first 2 points on the board.
To be fair, I did ask for it.
You did, but I just kind of ran with it, dude. I'm so excited. We've been working real hard.
You have been. It was very thorough too, so I greatly appreciate it, as I'm sure does everyone. Panda Cup right now, I'm going to send that disc right back down into the bubble, and of course Andrew Dog is there to send it back out again. They're going to fight to get to that. It's going to be Angelic Sniper who does come out with that disc because getting attacked by Panda. Nope, Angelic Sniper sends that one to Andrew Dog. Dog in off of the head of Mushroom, but it works as the headbutt, and Gambit takes the lead once again.
12. 11.
Good stuff there from Gambit. A fantastic answer to that early 2-pointer from Coalition. I mean, Gambit really saying anything you can do, I can do better, and now they find themselves up by 1 point. But there's plenty of time left on the clock, so let's see how Coalition handles this Joust advantage. It starts with Nagini looking for that tunnel pass. Oh no, gonna hit the lip instead, bouncing back to them, and it will not get through on the second try either as Mushroom Ninja gets an interception and a send down into the bubble. Takes an interesting bounce along the way though, kicking this one back out to the to the Pac-Man, where Panda Cub is there to get the stun, the steal, and now the clear.
That disc goes right there into the bubble. Oh, and in. Oh,
what did we talk about earlier? This is a Tyro match, and we're out here looking like Strembitsky at the edge of bubble. What's going on?
11, 10,
You know what? That was brave and bold, and sometimes that's what you have to do. Because that's what Dano and I were talking about earlier. Is this is the only chance? Like, this is it. You may as well lay all your cards on the table and just go full force, and that is what they
What a
seem to be
clip!
doing. Yeah, that was
I
wild.
just watched on the replay, Dano. Your cam is it? Oh my goodness. But yeah, that 2-pointer is going to get a Coalition up by 1 point, but Gambit already in the bubble looking to fix that as it's picked up by Mushroom Ninja, and there we go. She drives it in for the 2, taking their lead back.
Definitely, and
12.
these are my favorite matches. I love these 1-point swing matches. They're so much fun to watch. As Coalition taking the joust right now. 7 minutes 30 seconds left on the clock. They are just down by 1 little tiny point, and change quickly. Nagini with that disc quickly sends that one right down to Dasta. Dasta getting a lot of pressure from that stack over there with Gambit, but able to get that disc down the arena. Picked up by Panda, who does lose possession of it, getting stunned out. However, it is not over just yet, as Nagini is there to back them up, sending that disc high right into the hands of Chuckles. Back out again as Andrew Dog makes that clear, sending that disc back down into the trap area.
Yep, bouncing around here. Stack overshoots. That allows Dasta to get there first. Quick pass over, looking for Panda, but a bit too much of a lead means that's Andrew Dog picking it up instead for Gambit. However, he will not find the clears. Nagini on the back line hauls this one in, sending it back into the bubble, but a great read from Angelic Sniper jumping out to shut that pass down. They're going to send this one all the way down into the zone, taking a favorable bounce off of the trench. Chuckles a lot there first, but it looks like stolen away by Angelic Sniper, getting low and eyeing up that inside pocket to hit the 2. Gambit goes up by 3.
Wow. Okay. Well, they didn't want the 1-point swing anymore. I guess I'm the only one that likes that. Ecolition right now with the joust. 6 minutes left on the clock. They are down by 1 goal, which, you know, things can change. 6 minutes is a long time in Echo World. As they come out grabbing that disc is Nagini with it. Gonna send it right into the tunnel area. Quickly, Panda gets rid of it before getting stunned out as Dasta takes possession of that disc, sending it right down into the bubble. Chuckles trying to get to it, and Panda Cub is there to back them up. Pops that one forward, but it's going to be intercepted by Yo Romeo and sent right back out again, all the way through the tunnel and down the arena into, well, a Geo.
Yep, that sure is a Geo, all right. I've seen a lot of Geo in my day, and I can confirm that there is one of them. But now... I'm so sorry. Now that one is going to bounce into the hands of Panda Cub, who sends it all the way down into the bubble of Gambit. It does cement, puts it in for the 2.
Get to your launchers. 12.
Goblin behavior on cast. I'm so sorry. I try to keep that to myself, and it just, yep.
6.
Oh my goodness, I haven't heard that sigh in a long time. All right, Gambit with the douse right now. They are up by 1.5 minutes left on the clock. Andrew Dog sends that disc down the arena all the way down, and it is right there in the bubble. However, Panda Cub is there to return that disc right back through again. Sends that disc all the way down into the blue bubble as the stacks fly in, overshooting the disc slightly, and it's back into the hands of Yo Romeo. Turn that one around, pop it forward to Mushroom for a reset. We do have another hydrate. Thank you, Work. We appreciate you so very much.
Catches the enemy pass.
We absolutely do. Thank you. And, oh my goodness, half this round remaining, still so close. Just a 1-point difference here as Ecolition was looking for a score, denied by the defense, though, as this one gets sent on through the tunnel. Bouncing around in the trap. It's Panda Cub picking it up for Ecolition, getting it through the tunnel, actually turning into a self-pass there. Totally calculated, trust me. And they are going to look to send it up to the teammate there, but an unfortunate bounce means that it is going to go to Andrew Dog here for Gambit. Not going to find the clear just yet to the cross side of the arena where Mushroom Ninja gets the pickup and the send through, taking a great bounce down toward the bubble. However, Dostaman is there first for Ecolition and gets that one sent right back where it came from. No, just kidding. Andrew Dog on the back line with another pickup. It is back and forth here. Both of these teams playing a backliner deep, but it's been working out advantageously for both of them. And here we go. Gambit finding another set of points to put on the board.
That would have frustrated me so bad as a goalie just then. Everybody was right there in that space.
Yep.
Both teams just all over it. Incredible. But you know what? It worked, and they got points on the board, and they're stretching that lead just bit by bit. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock as Ecolition comes out with that disc. Nagini sends it quickly down to Dasta, who's going to seriously fast forward that disc all the way down into the bubble. It is overshot by the returning stack for defense as Dasta sends that one forward to Chuck. Chuck over, looking for the cut, but going to find Mushroom instead. And it's back to Dasta off the bottom of the ring.
Back and forth we go right now in the Gambit bubble. There were a couple key stuns that happened, a couple of almost turnovers, and it looks like Ecolition still isn't done. Chuckle looking to drive, but Andrew Dog says absolutely not. However, they cannot keep it away from Panda Cub, who sinks it in for the 2. It's going to get this match to back within just 1 point here, running out of time in round 3.
They are, and that was a nice play. You know, Ecolition did not give up. They just kept pushing that disc, and you know, they were there for each other, which was really nice to see, and it worked. It paid off as they shrunk that lead a bit. Andrew Dog right now with that disc, gonna quickly send it down, not quite getting it through the tunnel. Mushroom is going to finish that one up, sends that forward to Yo Romeo, all the way down to Angelic Sniper. There are defenders home, and they have moved in rather quickly. Back out of the bubble as it's picked up by Dasta. Dasta gonna cross the arena right through the midfield, but Andrew Dog is home on D. Will they get there? No, they lose possession, but they're gonna lose possession too as Dasta picks it up again right there in the floor.
Yep. Right there on the floor, that is Chuckles looking for one more, but oh, off of the ding ring with a head. I'm not sure which, but either way, not in the goal, but now it is. Dostaman receiving that pass from Panda Cub, puts it in for the 2-pointer. It's going to get Eccoalition up by just 1 point, less than 2 minutes remaining. Jeep, if we keep going back and forth like this, it really could come down to a game of clock and who scores last.
It absolutely could, or an overtime. You never know which. We'll see shortly, but yeah, you know, that clock play is an interesting one when they do that, because you only have so much time, and you know that if you give them too much time that they can return fire, but if you hold it too long, there's the possibility that you don't score. So that's a dangerous game, and it's one you definitely have to be willing to take the risk for.
Yeah, 100%. And it looks like Eccoalition back at it, down in the Gambit zone, looking for more opportunities. Playing a little more patiently, or, you know, as I say that, maybe jinxing it. Oh, Dostaman, what a grab! Stealing that one away from the defense, who I think surely thought they had the clear, but no, puts it in for the 2. I don't know if it's off the head, through the hand. No matter what, it gets Eccoalition up by 3 whole points with less than a minute remaining. This is a dangerous situation for Gambit, and a lot of pressure going into what could be the last Joust advantage.
Definitely could be, because, you know, 1 3-point goal and we are in overtime. So, and if they only get a 2, then they're still not where they need to be. So this is a tough spot. Andrew Dog gonna send that disc right down into, well, we're gonna see if Yo Romeo can get there, and does pick up that disc. Turning that one around, gonna send it back for a reset to Andrew. Andrew crossed the arena to Mushroom. Mushroom moving right in, but Chuck gets in the way, denying that even shot. As that went down on the floor, Dosta gonna take the slap at it, sending it right through the tunnel. Right there, 15 seconds left on the clock. Andrew, Angelic Sniper with the disc, pops it back forward again, as they really want a goal right about now. Dostaman gonna send that disc back through, not quite getting it through the midfield, but it might be enough, and it is. That is clock.
That'll do it for the round.
Yep, that sure is. No, I won't do it again. I'm sorry. But yes, no,
And
that
this is Echo.
This is Echo, and that is gonna do it. It is Eccoalition taking this match in 3 rounds. Oh my goodness. Jeep, how about you tell us a little bit about it while I jump into the next game and see if they are still going?
Yeah, that was a great match, actually. That was a lot of fun to watch. And Miss Sweetcream is in the Twitch chat. You could tell us if they're still playing, if you know. Since you are a part of the FM squad, if you don't mind letting us know, that would be great. In the meantime, we do have another match, and if we don't get one now, we've got another one at 9:45. So hang out with us and enjoy lots of Echo, as we are bringing a whole pile of games to you this evening. Trying to catch up a little bit and make sure that we have a great week to wrap this season up. Do we have any word on that one, Saika?
So, okay, here's what's going on right now, right? It seems like, oh my goodness. Let's go jump. There's a very good chance we're going to a round 3. Entropic Force took round 1, and FM, with a minute and a half remaining, just put themselves up 9-7.
Hey, that's definitely what I'm going to get in. Do you have a spark link to share?
I do. No, it's just for me. No. Let me go put that in there, and we can jump into that game, even if it's for just a minute.
That would be nice.
There we go.
All right, we're going to pop in there. Yes, we'll be right back. Don't go.
Well, we could only have 20 seconds left in this match, and no, actually, with that goal right there, sealed the deal. We are going to round 3 here between Entropic Force and FM. I apologize, guys, that we are so late to get into this match. We had some delays going on in the earlier matches, but maybe we got here just in time as FM seals the deal. We're going to see 1 round here between Entropic Force and FM, and it is all going to come down to just that 1 round.
It is. So, you know, it kind of worked out. Over on FM, we've got Mad, the Cookie Fox, B-Love, and Techno Wubs. Nice to see some familiar names back in the arena. And over on Entropic Force, NVM, Snack, Dizzy, and Octavius Rex. This is going to be a fantastic third round. I'm so excited for this game.
Yeah. You know, Jeep, it's just what we've seen. What are you expecting for the third round?
Ooh,
Give us some analysis. What happened in 16 seconds?
Everybody played great.
They did
It's
so
been
good.
Very much a back and forth match.
Didn't you like really like that thing that Sneck did? Wasn't that cool?
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. And of course, B-Love actually has left the arena right now.
B-Love saw us all get into the arena and he's like, nah, y'all, I'm out.
No, it's I think this is going to be a really fun match if they can get B-Love back in there. Definitely. And it'll be fun stuff. I don't know what to think right now because obviously each team has won a round. So they've been able to switch things up and change things. And we've seen both of these teams play and they're both very aggressive and they're very fast and precise with their movements. So this is going to be a great win. And I know both of these teams are excited about potentially being in Challenger Cup. So they're working hard.
Yeah, and thank you to some magic here from Spark. Shout out to Ignite. It looks like we do have scores there from round one. And Tropic estimated. So they are they real or not? Hold on.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So okay. It is okay. It is pretty likely to be right. So yeah, I mean, it looks like both of those rounds were very, very close. So I guess my only expectation going into this next one will be more of the same. It is going to be a fight here. Both of these teams come together in clutch moments. Like I have seen it, I've seen it in FM. I've played against it within Entropic Force. This is their time to shine, and there is not a single doubt in my mind that we are going to see an electric matchup between these two teams here in the final round. Assuming that we can get one Mr. B-Love back in.
Mr. B-Love, can you report to the arena, please?
Yes, paging one
Maybe,
B-Love.
He probably had to see the medic, get some ice, had a bicep pull or something.
Not B-Love, no.
No, we know better.
We know better. Dano McFabulous saying who won the last game. That was Echo-Alition, right? I'm not losing my mind. Hold on. Now I feel it was Echo-Alition. Guys, somebody please. Help. Yeah, well, we could do a bet on the final round here between, not a bet because we don't bet here on this channel, but you can use your channel points to bet.
Not a bet.
The only other word that came to my mind was gamble, and that's even worse. So yes, bet.
Predict. You can predict.
Predict. Thank you. That was it.
Predict.
Yes.
Predict right here. Right here.
This is why they kept me out of the booth, guys.
You can laugh at me for calling it a geo, but you forgot the word predict.
Please laugh at me, dude. I deserve it.
Oh, Wolf coming in with a sub. Thank you so very much for that subscription. That's very nice. And we are so glad you guys are here. Make sure you get those channel points in for this last round because it all boils down to the next 10 minutes. So you're going to want those points. 5K Wolf coming in clutch with a nice opening bid prediction. Not a bid. Not an auction either, is it?
Not quite. This is interesting, right? Because the time constraint for why this match could not move or wait actually came from FM, who is now taking their time out because they are missing a player. So what do you do here? What do you do here, right? Like, do you know, is B-Love getting back in? If you don't know if he is, when do you start picking for a league sub? Do you go in 3v4 and assume that, B-Love will hop back in so that you can be done by their time cutoff? Like, this is a very odd situation here that, I would not be surprised if we start this round 3v4.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking too. And you're right. Maybe the time constraint was that B-Love had to go somewhere and, they just weren't expecting a third round maybe. I don't know. B-Love has been dropping frames. Oh, no. That's not fun. So they're going to start this round with 3 players.
Yeah, I don't know if they actually hit the unpause button. I don't know what's going on here, but
it does say they unpaused.
Okay. Well, maybe they assume that B-Love is going to be back in within the last 50 seconds here, because you get that timeout and then you also have that minute on the clock just within the game that has to count down. So I would think. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask you, our teams, I know in the past there has been the rule about subs throughout the season for teams in Challenger Cup. Is that still happening, or has that been lightened up, or what?
So, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not totally sure. Let me go pull up the announcements. I can't remember which rules were lightened and which were not. I think a lot of the restrictions were lifted up, right? And that was to be inclusive of teams that had no idea that there was a chance they could be playing in the Challenger Cup, right? Because if you're like, you're level 30, hello? If you're like rank 30, you know, prior to 2 weeks ago, you don't make any assumption you're gonna be in CC, you don't have to follow that rule. Suddenly you find out you can, you know, you could have thrown out your opportunity before you knew you had it. So a lot of those restrictions were loosened a bit, and the league sub rule being one of them.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's fair. So they could pull a sub right now. That might be, you know, that might be one of those things that they weren't sure about. I don't know. But Miss Sweet Cream says she does have a sub lined up if they want to pull it. So hopefully they will be able to communicate that with the players, and we'll be able to get right back underway with this last round of this match.
Yep. Hopefully. I love how we rushed to get here. We're freaking out like, oh my god, they're about to go to round 3. We gotta go right now. And now they're like, yeah, guys, we got time. We'll take this time out. Hurry up and wait. Yep.
Also, Waffled is in the Twitch chat volunteering as tribute. So, you know, keep that in mind. Thanks for taking one for the team, Waffle Life.
Yeah. Sorry, somebody pinged me. I got distracted. This is why I always turn it to streamer mode. I'm so bad in the evenings. I cannot. I'm such a, like, yeah, distractions, man. They're bad.
Fair.
But,
Fair.
Okay, it looks like we're unpausing again here. I'm, not totally sure, but here we go. We are gonna start this round 3v4. FM at the disadvantage going into this third round.
That's a tough decision to make. That's cool. Because like Dano and I were talking about earlier, adding that fourth player who's not necessarily, doesn't have that chemistry with the team could be detrimental, and sometimes it might be better to play 3v4. So that's a very tough decision to make. But right now, that disc is down into the trap area, as it is going to be picked up by Zizzy. Zizzy's just going to walk that one to the middle of the blue end there. Gets sent back to MBN. MBM going to send it forward to Octavius Rex across the arena. Not going to connect. Is going to connect with Sneck, who is going to send it right forward to Octavius Rex. But stolen by Mad, because he is insane. Send that disc right back through, all the way down into the bubble.
I mean, that's just mad. That's just mad. I mean, come on, that's mad right there. But the Cookie Fox here on the back line. Oh no, I think looking for that quick reset. Not quite totally sure where Techno Wubs was, or maybe it works out regardless. No, Wubs trying to get some stuns, but is not able to stop ZZ getting the pickup and getting the 3-3. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. But that is going to be the first 3 points on the board for Entropic Force in this third round.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's one way to do it, isn't it? 8 minutes, 50 seconds left on the clock. FM with the joust advantage right now. Gonna come out grabbing that disc. We will see how they respond with 3 players. They quickly send it through. Mad does all the way down, but it's gonna be intercepted by Octavius Rex and turned around, walking it right back down the arena. Gets it over to ZZ, who sends it high, picks it up by Sneck, sends that one back to the wall to NVM, and it's going to be off of Mad self-pull.
Oh my, yeah, that was unfortunate, but hey, it happens. Entropic Force goes up 5-0. You know, I wonder if they've already taken their timeout, right? Because if they're only going into the third round like a couple of minutes ago, that means that there was some sort of delay in the game there, and it could explain why they're not taking a timeout here. Purely guesswork right now, but if they're going into this and not pulling a sub, excellent shot there by Techno Wubs, pulling out the goalie to sink the points into the goal. Good work. It's going to get them back to within 3. But, you know, if I had to guess, they are assuming that B-Love or a sub is going to come in at any minute here and even out this game at 4-4. But if you're in Entropic Force, you are piling on the points as much as you possibly can, taking full advantage of that numbers advantage for as long as you have it, to give yourself that buffer so that even if FM comes in with a 4th player and starts popping off, they've got some points to play with. But we'll see. They're only up by 3 so far, and let's see if they can make it more.
They are, and that was a tough call right there. And Techno Wubs had that disc and looked to take the shot, the long shot, but that stack was right there and able to just steal that disc right back. Mad with it right now, avoiding the entire Entropic Force team. Sending that disc down to Techno Wubs again, who's going to get stolen by Sneaky Snake. and sent right back down into the blue end of the arena.
Yep, that's going to be all the way down into the zone, bouncing off of the wall into the hands of Envy. I'm looking for the long three, but oh no, denied by the ding ring. Even had the coordinated stun coming in to deal with Mad, but they weren't able to find it. But they're not done yet. Snek gets a great recovery on the back line. Quick flick over to ZZ, now cross to Envy. Envy finding Octavius on the backboard, looking to drive, but this time Mad gonna deny that shot with a Mad save and sends it all the way through the mid.
All the way down into the bubble as TechnoWeb's trying to get there. It's going to be Techno with the disc, loses possession to Octavius Rex. Back to Snek. Snek sends it quickly down to ZZ, who is going to send that disc all the way forward as the stack comes in. They need a stack quickly, and they do not have it. And Snek just going to place that disc right in the bottom of that goal for Entropic Force, taking the lead by 5.
Just an unfortunate situation to be in right there if you're Mad, right? Like, you've got that one person with the disc, you've got that stack waiting. Do you stay back and handle it 2v1, or do you try to jump and cut off the lane? Unfortunately, neither option really worked out there, so Entropic Force is going to put the 2-pointer on the board to get themselves up by 5. But there's still so much time remaining left in this game. Let's see how FM can handle this Joust advantage. It's going to be reset back to Mad. Quick pass now forward to TechnoWebs just outside the tunnel. Going back to Mad now. That stack is lurking at the station, drawing it in before sending it up to TechnoWebs. Webs getting a quick reset back to Mad, playing monkey in the middle with this stack, which they have successfully broken apart here as Mad retreats to the midfield. Now bringing this one forward. Snek is lurking. Mad looking for some options here. Finds TechnoWebs cross on the floor. They're playing slow and patient and disciplined right now as they try to finally find that drive. However, unfortunately, that bounce is going to be unfavorable to them. Snek getting the pickup for EF up to ZZ. ZZ looking for the 3. Good work from Entropic Force, playing patiently there, then finding their lane to find that 3-pointer.
Wow, that was incredible. Nice play indeed as Joust goes back over to the other side. FM, and we see B-Love there. Login request failed. One or more prerequisites are missing. Having a hard time getting back into the arena. Hopefully that will work out. You still have 5 minutes. Mad right now with that disc on the ceiling, gonna send that one all the way forward, right down to Techno. Techno sends it back to Mad. Mad gonna keep moving forward. That stack right there, giving him a hard time, but able to maneuver around everybody, and that one's gonna be off the ring, unfortunately.
That is so unfortunate. That was such a beautiful drive there from Mad, getting through the defense, just, not able to capitalize in the final moment. But they do keep the possession here as TechnoWebs on the back line, gets the pickup, sends this one up to Mad under pressure from ZZ, gets rid of him, looking for the shot, but the goalie jumps, and that is going to shut down the shot. Not for long. TechnoWebs stealing it back, but then pocket picked by Snek. Not able to get the clear just yet. Techno getting a hand on it, but not enough to tap it over to Mad. Entropic Force is looking for this clear here, but it's going to bounce just outside of the tunnel into the hands of NVM, who finishes the job, sending it all the way through down into the bubble of FM. They need a stack. Where are the stacks? A lot of stunned out names in the backfield. Eventually it is going to be FM there first, getting a behind the back clear up to the mid, where it looks like TechnoWebs is there first, stolen away by ZZ. Cookie Fox looking for some stuns and some steals, but NVM regardless gets the pickup. No, Mad getting an interception. My mouth can only move so fast, but FM is moving faster as TechnoWebs sends this one over. Oh, but not quite gonna work there.
No, that is not quite gonna work. It's gonna be picked up though and sent back out. Mad returning it right back down to TechnoWebs. TechnoWebs moving it, avoiding the Entropic Force goalie there and getting that disc right into the goal, shrinking that lead. They are down by 2 goals, and this game's far from over. 3 minutes left on the clock is a long time for teams like this.
Yeah, it is. I mean, 3 minutes is a long time here. It's, it's always advantageous in a situation like this to get some 3s on the board, but when you've got that numbers disadvantage, it's more difficult to really commit somebody to taking out that goalie and opening those lanes. But it's far from over, right? I mean, these are players that know how to operate in crunch time. It is far from over here, and Entropic Force knows that as well, shifting to this kind of controlled play style here, just playing with their lead. And this is what I was talking about earlier. They know they have this numbers advantage, and they're taking full advantage of it. Now sending this one up to Envy. That is an open lane for him. Oh, off of the ding ring. So close, and it is going to be recovered by Mad, looking to send it on through the mid, but ZZ with the interception, and the mail slot is going to turn that one into a 3-pointer.
It is indeed, and wow, what a play. Both teams are still holding up remarkably well. FM to be down a player right now, they're definitely holding their own, and I know everybody is probably frustrated on that team right now, but they are definitely doing a great job. TechnoWebs, nope, that's going to be Mad with that disc right now. getting stunned out, but Cookie Fox able to pick it up, sending it through, picked up by the stack, however, and sent right back down the arena. Does FM only have 2 players in the arena right now? They do.
That is unfortunate. I almost pointed it out a second ago, but it looked like Technowubs was losing tracking, losing frames, I don't know, like just little teleports, and now unfortunately this has become a 2v4 situation. This is it's unfortunate, right? It's always unfortunate when you lose one player, but then for 2 to be having technical difficulties at the same time is not ideal, obviously. And I think Entropic Force has recognized the advantage that they have here, just kind of playing with the numbers, sending this one up to Octavius Rex. Now back over to Sneck, drawing out the goalie and sinking in the 2-pointer. It is going to put Entropic Force up 15-4, and it looks like Miss Sweet Cream herself has jumped into the arena to fill in one of these empty slots on FM.
Excellent. All right. Well, we at least have 3v4 again. 1 minute left on the clock as FM with the joust advantage. Let's go see what they are going to do. That's going to be Mad with that disc, sending that one quickly through. As it's going to go all the way down the arena. And, well, that's going to be Cookie Fox there. Picks it up, sends it back into the other, well, Sweet Cream is on the board, but is she in the arena?
Great pickup by Orange.
She's in the goal. She's in the goal.
Orange.
Top in the
she's in the
threes.
goal.
The other way.
There
I
we go.
mean-
The Sweet Cream with the disc.
Well, I mean, not much you can really do there. Miss Sweet Cream really trying to just shut down those threes, shut down those the stack advantage Entropic Force had, but just was not quite able to keep it away from Sneck and ZZ. They are so fast. And now with about 20 seconds remaining by the time those doors open, it's going to be FM with what should be the last joust advantage, Mad, as the QB just kind of sending this one on through the mid, but that's where he's waiting. Oh, what a steal by Cookie Fox! But he's not able to make that lane work as that goes off of the back wall and bounces into the hands of Octavius. Intercepted by Mad, the Madman on the back line. One more pass up to Cookie Fox. Cookie Fox looking for the goal, and there we go. They have found it off of the inside of the ding ring and in for the 3. It is going to get FM to within 10, but that is still Entropic Force taking a commanding lead over FM here in round 3. The game is going to go to them.
It is indeed. And you know what? Kudos for bringing Miss Sweet Cream in. So glad that you were able to jump in there and help them out, because even just the ability to block off that long 3 is huge. So great game. I hate that we missed the first 2 rounds of it, because it sounds like it was quite the venture through that incredible match. Of course, we have another match, but it's at 9:15, so we're going to take a quick break. 9:45. We're going to go back in time and guess. 15 minutes from now, we will be right back and bring you one more incredible match this evening. So grab something to drink, grab some popcorn, whatever you want to do, and join us back in just a few minutes for one final match of the evening.
Yes.
Easy going right there. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hey, chat.
more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hey, chat.
are aware. Our passion is for the future.
Hey, chat. Yes.
Easy going right there. Look at him. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hey, chat.
All right, welcome back. I'm Jeepgirlz, and of course, with me in the casting booth is the one and only and incredible Psychaotic, and on cams is Dano McFabulous. And Psycha's looking incredible over there in blue this evening. So
Thank you. I dressed up for the cast this evening. I'm really glad you noticed.
Round starting
wear that color more often. It brings out your eyes.
Oh, thank you.
11, 10.
But yes, we got another matchup here to go. It is going to be Mafia taking on Discs. And we were a little late getting going because Discs seems to have needed a league sub, but they got one. Biggie hopped in, and away we go, Jeep.
We are off, and that disc is right down into the orange, into the arena, as picked up by, oh, nope, it's going to be picked up by Stun and sent right back through, all the way down, as Speedy gets there first, sending that one right into the goal. Just a few moments in here. Wow, okay, what a quick start. We've got Mafia over on the orange side, that's Speedy, Illuminati confirmed, Stun, and FaZe. Shrek, and coming in on the disc side, we have Ionic, it's Devil, Sinnoh, and league sub, Biggie.
All right, yes, that do be the roster, and let's see how they handle this Joust advantage. Starts with a quick pass over to Ionic, crossing low, connecting with Biggie here in the trap. Oh my goodness, gets through one, eyeing up that pass over to its Devil, but unfortunately gonna bounce over to FaZe Shrek instead, sending it on through for the waiting stack, and oh! I mean, a fire shot right there, but it is gonna go off of the ding ring. No three-pointer for Mafia, and now it's headed the other way. Sinnoh in the area first, open goal, not for long, takes the shot off the ding ring just the same. I mean, that is, you know what? It's even now.
Right. It is indeed. However, it's Devil's gonna pick it up, sends it down to Sinnoh, and that one's a zinger as it's in. That was a
Get to your
shot.
I mean, that was a whole arm windup. I had my doubts watching Sinnoh push off of the boot. I was like, that is going to be a tough angle with a goalie, but no, 18 meters a second right in face. That is going in for the 2. And Mafia now with their lead cut down to 1 point is going to take this joust advantage with Speedy as the QB. Now sending it over to Illuminati, crossing to Stunad. Pressure is lurking. Here comes Biggie. It's going to force that pass over, connecting with Illuminati. Quick pass forward, going to find FaZe, and FaZe is going to find the goal for the 2. Mafia back up by 3.
Yep, and you know what? I'm looking for Discs to pretty quickly respond to that, as I think they are going to be pretty aggressive in this match this evening. Going to come out. Hopefully we'll see them get another one. I'd love to see another match like we've had all evening, where that have been very back and forth and evenly matched teams tonight. It's Devil going to send that one over as it's picked up by Biggie and sent all the way down into the hands of Ionic. Ionic just going to keep maneuvering around Stun as that disc gets over into the trap area. Picked up by Biggie again. Sent back out across the arena. Not quite going to connect, though, and that is going to be back into the hands of Illuminati.
Sends it back the other way.
Yep, back into the hands of Illuminati and now into the hands of Ionic. Working their way forward here. No pressure just yet, but opts for that reset back to its Devil. Stunad on the way, forcing this pass back over to Ionic. Ionic under pressure and can't find an avenue quick enough as Stunad gets the stun and the steal. And now the send through as this bounces off of the ceiling right into the hands of its Devil. What a great read there. I'm sorry, that was Ionic. Regardless, great read as Sinnoh sends this one now down into the zone of Mafia, where it's picked up by FaZe. Can't get rid of it. That is going to be its Devil, sinking that one in for Discs.
Okay, well, we're, we asked for it. We asked for some really good matches tonight, and Dano has done a fantastic job of picking these out this evening. They've been very back and forth, and I think we're going to see more of that in this game. I hope it goes to a third round like the others have, but we'll see. Does advantage on the Mafia side as Speedy picks that one up. Just hang on to it. No pressure being applied just yet. We do see a player coming forward now. And this goes right down the hands of FaZe. FaZe is going to keep moving that one forward, looking for the pass option, but getting a lot of pressure from Biggie. Going to have to send that one across the stun. Stun now moving in. Oh, nope. Just going to hang out for a second, waiting for somebody to get down on offense. So there's a pass option. Going to send it back instead to Speedy for a reset.
Yep, back to Speedy and now up to Illuminati, finding Stunad on the shield, who finds the goal for the 2. Mafia is going to go back up by 3 points, and that has just kind of been the status quo for the last couple of volleys, back and forth, trading those 2-pointers, but Mafia consistently holding on to that 1 or 3 point lead, and with about half the round remaining here, both these teams have time, but this is where one team is going to start to look for back-to-back points, and as I say that, Stunad understood the assignment, stealing that one away from the QB and sinking it in for the 3. It is going to get Mafia up by a whole 6 points.
10.
Yeah, well, they didn't want to play by my rules, and I said everything was going to go back and forth all evening, so come on, guys. All right, well, Discs now with the joust advantage as they come out ready to grab that disc. It's going to be Sinnoh with it. We're going to just hang on to it right there on the nest, sending that one quickly through all the way down the arena and into the bubble. That is going to give Illuminati the opportunity to grab that and send it right back out into the hands of FaZe. And I do see Wet Taco there talking about the match that we were about to cast next has already been played, and it has been, and I just received information from Ducky. So I'm going to forward that to production in just a moment.
Boo! Shame! Nah, it's okay. It happens.
12, 11, 10.
Is that a word? Did autocorrect get you there, buddy?
7, 6,
What? It feels like it's supposed to say wholehearted, but I'm just confused.
Wholehearted. It's Irish.
Oh.
Wholehearted.
I get it now, Lumpy. You're not gonna get me with that. But here we go. It is a 4-point game. No, just kidding. It's a 6-point game. I don't know why I bothered speaking. FaZe Shrek sinks that one for the 2. It's going to get Mafia up 12-6.
12, 11, 10.
Oh my goodness. All right, Discs over here with the joust advantage right now. They are, like you said, down by 2. Hello, Simo. I see you there in the Twitch chat. Welcome to the party. It's Devil right now with the disc on joust. Just going to hang on to that disc, send it across all the way down. I'm going to lose possession, though, right there as Stun sending that one right back. Oh, intercepted again and stolen back by Sinnoh. Sending that one forward to Biggie. Right now, sending that all the way in, but what a grab! And gonna deny that goal. That was so incredibly close just a moment later, and that would have been in.
Yeah, would have been, but is not quite in. And now with 3.5 minutes remaining, it looks like Disc still down by 6, trying to get it out of their zone. Sinnoh sends this one to the cross side of the arena. Speedy in the area, as with the stack partner, and somebody went flying over to the Disc there. It did not work out for them though, as It's Devil gets the pickup on the backboard and sinks it in for the 2.
Well, okay, they're stretching that lead even further. You know, I'm not disappointed. I love to see these teams face each other and to play, and it's always nice to see them play very aggressively and want to move this through quickly. And we're gonna see something out of Discs, though. I have a feeling they're gonna take round 2 and turn it around and change things up. Right now, though, that Disc is in the hands of Biggie. Gonna send that one across the arena and right back again, but it's gonna be intercepted and sent all the way into the almost into the goal as it bounces off the ring and back out of the bubble. Picked up by Illuminati and sent back down. Gonna be picked up again by Stun. Stun is sending that one right down in there, looking for the best option, and it's gonna be to take the shot that sells, stretching that lead to 10.
I mean, this was a very back and forth game for the first 5 minutes, but Mafia has just really gotten going here in the last 2 minutes. They find themselves up by a whole 10 points with 2.5 minutes remaining. That is, really putting the pressure on Discs right now. Let's see how Discs handles that, because they've basically got to hit back-to-back-to-back points. They've got to find a way to, stop the Mafia offense, and that's not how they'll find it. Stunad getting another steal, sends this one over cross, looking to connect with the teammate. That's Speedy with the pickup. Now over to Stunad again on the ceiling, now taking it to the nest. Eyeing up those options, right? He knows that they are up. They can wait until somebody pushes, and there we go. They found their lane. Speedy on the backboard puts that one in for a speedy 18 meters per second 2-pointer.
12, 11, 10.
I was just looking at my screen shows 5 players on one side,
So-
so I don't know what's going on.
It appears that maybe that Disc's 4th player did not get the memo that they were not supposed to show up. But they're here now. Biggie has left. It looks like we're playing this match.
Awesome. Well, you know what? That's always nice when the team can actually make it, even if they're a few minutes delayed. And we'll see how things change up. Right now, it's going to be another goal for Mafia, as they are really squeaking ahead with this first round, taking a very solid lead. But of course, the scary thing about that is that they're going to be happy and on a really positive note going into round 2, and Discs is going to be ready to make some changes and some adjustments. So we'll see how that's going to pan out. So no, right now with that Disc, going to send it right through the tunnel, all the way down, but the stack is there by Stunad. Going to send that one right down into the trap area, picking it up again, sending it forward, getting hung up on some Geos. They're having a tough time getting that Disc through right now. FaZe sends that one high, right into the hands of Illuminati, moving right down, going to pop it down to Speedy. Speedy trying to get it in, but Sova going to make the grab, make that clear.
What a flippin' save there! I don't understand how, but it is not in the goal just yet. Here comes Mafia, and there we go. Now it is in the goal. That is Illuminati confirmed, getting some points confirmed. 2 points on the board. It's going to put them up 23-6 with about 10 seconds remaining or less. So definitely this round will be going to Mafia. It's more just a matter of by how much as we go into one last joust advantage, because a quick 3-pointer here from Mafia will make it a mercy. Let's see if they can find it. That's Sinnoh just getting rid of it, sending it on through that cross-side tunnel, bouncing toward the mid. Could be an opportunity. No, a bit too far in front of the intended recipient, and that's gonna do it. 23-6 in favor of Mafia here in this first round. Jeep, we saw it be pretty even there for the first 5 minutes or so, right? Really going back and forth, trading those 2-pointers, and then Mafia just kind of hit another level there, running away with this match. I mean, Discs did not score again after the 6-minute mark. Did they change something? Like any thoughts on what could have happened there?
No, I have no idea. They were very aggressive in that first couple of minutes of that round, and like you said, they were very back and forth. And because I made the comment that we were looking forward to another fantastic balanced match, and then something just turned on with Mafia, and they didn't want to play 3 rounds this evening, so they're going to play really hard. But right now, that's the thing, is Discs now has the opportunity to make some changes and to turn it around and say, okay, this is what they've done, this is how they're playing, this is what we can change to move forward into the second round. Maybe they're a second round team. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. It would not surprise me if we see a very different result going into the second round here, because it's difficult to play with a league sub, right? Like, even if that league sub is just incredible, so much of this game is so chemistry and playstyle based that if you don't really mesh with that league sub and just the way that you play naturally, you're not going to have the best of results. And, you know, I don't know if that's totally what was going on in that previous round, but if it was, maybe we can see Discs fight their way back here in the second round now that they've got Sova in.
I certainly hope so. Right now, that disc is all the way down into the bubble very quickly. However, the defense was home. Mafia was already down there with 2 players. Ionic gonna pick that one up, send it back to midfield to its Devil for a reset. Gonna pop that one forward again. Nicely done, right into the hands of Ionic. Ionic just keep moving that one right towards the bubble, looking for probably a cut pass, but gonna find its Devil back for a midfield shot there. Not midfield, but the middle of the arena, I should say. Back up high and not going to connect that disc, and that's going to be Speedy sending it right back out.
Yep, right back out, picked up by Phrase Shrek, who is looking to send it into the bubble, but is actually going to be picked off by Sinnoh and sent right back where it came from. No way, no way, no way. From 55 meters out, hitting that wall shot in for the 3. That is exactly what Discs needed to get themselves going here in the second round.
They absolutely needed that, and that was lovely play. Lovely play out of Discs. I hope we see more out of them just like that. Hopefully that momentum will continue to grow. Mafia right now with the disc. Speedy gonna send that one quickly down as it's intercepted and sent right back by Sinnoh. Sinnoh's gonna send it back to Speedy. Speedy's gonna pop it back forward, hopefully here in just a second. There we go, right through. Not quite getting it through, and that's gonna be Sinnoh making that clear, sending it right back down into the bubble. Not a clear, but into the bubble, I should say, as Speedy picks it up.
Yep, Speedy picks this one up and sends it to Illuminati confirmed. Trying to fight here, but not enough to keep it away from Discs. That is Ionic getting the pickup here in the trap. A little time and space to work with as it looks like the Mafia defense retreats. Stunad coming up to pressure. Gonna force this pass forward, finding Sova on the floor. Sova looking for that quick crossover to Sinnoh. Sinnoh under pressure, now opting for that reset back to Ionic. I love the control that we're seeing here. Ionic starting to push up into the zone here. No pressure just yet. He gets all the way to the edge of bubble. Is anybody gonna press, or is he gonna walk on the post, going for the shield, looking for a lane on in, and oh no! He did it! He made his way into the bubble there, just was not able to make the shot work.
Oh, well, they're gonna keep being persistent. They almost got another one in there, but Phase Shrek gonna make that clear, sending it back down into the midfield area as Stunad picks it up, sending it all the way off the ring. But there we go. Illuminati gonna grab that one off the shield and sling it in, getting points on the board for Mafia right now.
So close to a 3-pointer, and they didn't find it there, but that's okay. Illuminati confirmed. That's what your teammates are there for, is going to get there first and put in the 2 points. It gets them to within 1, but now here comes Discs once again. The QB is going to be Sinnoh, pre-stacked with its Devil. Quick pass over to Ionic at the Cloud. Ionic working their way forward here. Phase, oh, what a read there on the pass. Puts his hand up and manages to get the interception. Now sending it over to Stunad. Stunad, quick pass over to Illuminati, over the head and in for the 2. It's going to put Mafia up by 1.
Very nice. I would love to know what's going on in both of these teams' minds right now, and gosh, how they must be feeling in the arena. I'm sure there's quite the buzz going on in the arena this evening between these 2 teams. Disc right now with the Joust advantage. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left as Sinnoh grabs that disc. Getting a lot of pressure and stunned out by Stunad, who is going to try to get to that disc. Everybody overshoots it, picked up by Stunad. In the end, sent over to Phase. Phase moving right in, gonna take the shot, and it is good. And Mafia taking a 3-point lead.
There we go. I mean, Discs may have gotten that first 3-pointer on the board, but now Mafia is bringing the pain. That is back-to-back 2-pointers for them, and now they're sitting at a 3-point lead of their own. But still time on the clock. Let's see how Discs can answer back to this. It's Sinnoh and its Devil stacked here at the nest, doing some waves, trying to draw out that defense before going for the dribble, connecting with its Devil. Devil now looking to hit that relay up to Sinnoh. They've got some numbers in the bubble. That's down low, crossing to Ionic. Ionic on the backboard and off of the head of Speedy, putting it in for the 2.
Wow. Okay, a 1-point game once again here in round 2. And of course, Discs needs the second round. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left on the clock. Joust advantages on the Mafia side. We will see how they respond to that last play as they come out grabbing that disc with Speedy with it. Not getting too much pressure as Sinnoh does move into that space. That disc is right down into the tunnel. Ionic gonna send it right back again, trying to get it all the way through. Gonna get that to Sinnoh. Snow keeps moving forward, but gonna pop it back for a reset to Sova. Sova sends that down to Ionic. Ionic back to the midfield.
Yep, back to the mid and then picked up by Ionic once again. For discs on the floor, doing some moves here, you know, just kind of eyeing up those options, getting to the edge of bubble on the wall here. Oh, pressure comes out, still gets the pass across, but it's not enough to keep it away from FaZe Shrek, getting a great read and a great steal, but not quite the clear they were looking for. It's going to require a little help here. Stunad picks it up in the tunnel off of the nose and now sends it low, connecting with Speedy on the floor, looking for one more pass on the way in. Would have been a gorgeous cut. It's just not quite what they were looking for. Nonetheless, they keep on the possession. Stunad now over to Speedy, and Speedy, oh, great stuff there. The anchor two-pointer from the shield is going to put Mafia up by 3.
12, 11,
Indeed, but that's just one goal. I mean, you know.
7,
Oof, man,
6,
game's a long ways from over. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. Jazz advantage is on the disc side right now as they come out grabbing that disc. With it, send it over to Ionic. Ionic gonna just keep moving down the arena. FaZe getting there, moving in, putting some pressure on them. Gonna force a pass as FaZe does intercept that disc, stealing it and sending it right back down again. It is picked up by Sova, who's gonna send it back off the back wall, and it is in by Speedy.
bingo.
Oh my god, what a shot.
Get to your launchers.
I don't know how that just happened, but it certainly did happen there. That's 2 points on the board for Mafia, putting them up by 5. We've got less than 4 minutes remaining, right? And as a reminder, Mafia took round 1. This is not exactly a comfortable position for discs to be in. Down by 5 points, clock is ticking, but there is still time. There is still time for them to send it to a round 3, especially if they can make something work here off of this volley. 3v1 situation, eyeing up that bottom pocket, but no, it's going to go off of the backboard and all the way back to the midfield. Actually, before it's going to be picked up by Stunad. Stunad looking for the long 3 and will not do it himself, but with some help from Illuminati confirmed, it will be good for the 2.
That was a nice play, and I'm sure the communication was absolutely on point for Mafia just then. Very well done. Nice connected passes, and that was fantastic teamwork. I love to see stuff like that. Disc with the Joust advantage now. 3 minutes left on the clock. They are down by 2 goals. Yes, just 2 goals as they send that disc quickly down to Ionic. Ionic gonna pop it through. Was stacked up, but did lose that stack, and it is going to be Sinnoh who gets stunned out, though, and that's going to result in Sova taking possession of that disc and get up to Sinnoh, but it's going to be sent right back out by Illuminati.
Yep, well, not quite out all the way. It's going to get caught there at the tunnel. Sova in the area gets the pickup and the behind the back send back into the, into the zone, but it's not enough to keep the possession as Stunad gets the pickup now to Speedy. Speedy looking for a lane forward, not quite going to find it. Mafia just kind of looking to get it out of their zone here. Back and forth we go. And that pass is actually a dime. Excuse me for doubting for just a moment there. That bounces right into the hands of Illuminati confirmed. Now up to Speedy, and Speedy to the goal. Another Speedy shot from him, 18 meters per second. That's in for the 2. And now Mafia finds themselves up by 9 with 2 minutes remaining. Jeep, what does Disc need to do, like right here, right now, if they want a shot at round 3?
4, 3.
Be very aggressive and make sure those passes connect for one. That they're having a lot of turnovers. They're losing possession of the disc. Like right there, we see it bounced off of the outside of the tunnel and came right back again, which resulted in Stunad being able to pick it up and move it right into the space. And those are the little tiny mistakes that have cost them turnovers, and that's where they have unfortunately been possession of that disc.
11.
Yeah, I would describe Mafia's defense as quick to capitalize, right? Like, they're not actually forcing a lot of mistakes right now, but they are quick to take advantage of the ones that discs are making. Those passes that are just a little bit off or not quite connecting, they always have a stack ready to go. They've got great positioning, and they've just been quick to take advantage of every little thing that discs do. Like that right there, that back pass attempt up to the stack, not quite coordinated to the level they were looking for. FaZe Shrek in the area gets the pickup instead, now sending it up to Speedy on the back wall, looking for a lane, but off of the head of the goalie. They will not find the points there as Sova gets the pickup and the clear.
And the disc was all the way down, but the stack did get there in time, making that grab as Stunad turns it around. 45 seconds left on the clock, and I believe that makes the round be over, but they're still finishing it out strong as Stunad sends that disc all the way across the arena to Illuminati confirm. Gonna keep sending that one down. that pass though, and it's back out again. Stunad, who loses possession with a stun, pops that one forward into, well, that's going to be Stunad with it once more, trying to get one more setup points up on the board. Illuminati confirmed, taking advantage of that and pulling ahead even further.
12.
Yeah, even further, that is going to pull them to a 13-point lead, and I do not think there is even time left on the clock. Maybe a half second here for an attempted headbutt. Let's just see what happens. Doors are open, and there we go. Before they even get to it, the clock has winded down. Mafia taking our final game of the night in just 2 rounds, quite decisively.
Yeah, they did. I really expected that game to be a lot different than it was, but it was still a fantastic match. And both teams have been fun to watch this season. So I don't know. Well, I don't know where this puts them, to be honest with you. So it's exciting to see how they do in the second half of this week.
Yeah, it absolutely will be. But that is it. That is the last of our matchups here tonight. We tried to steal one more for you guys, I promise, but they actually had played that already, so that's unfortunate. But what a night of matches! Like, this was so fun, and you know, even though things did not totally go to plan, you know, we had that one hour match, we had that round 3. That was kind of wild, but it was still nonetheless a fantastic time. So thank you so much, Jeep, for casting with me, and of course, thank you, Dano, for running the cams.
Of course, good stuff. And thank you to everybody who watched, and of course, everybody who played. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So thank you. We appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. And until next time, we'll see you soon.
Good night.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and we're underway.
Season 7 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Arma.gg, Kiwi Design, Downpour Interactive, and VRware.net.